Starting. Waiting for the green light. There it is. Believe we are good.
Will you do the honors? RJ?
Oh God, I keep forgetting.
You're
You're so
slipping,
sad.
You're...
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
Oh God, no!
Eject
No, I work a retail job. You can't do this to me.
Big fat wobbly penises.
Oh, I've worked more retail jobs. You can imagine.
RJ is sussing him out.
Yeah. Oh God. Okay. Very quick recap. You went to a town called Argenvault. A portal opened in the middle of the square, and some weird fucking bugs came out. You met a little girl. She told you about a mansion, took you to the mansion, and now you're trying to get in. Currently, I believe we have Ethan and Matt at the greenhouse, and everybody else is at the front of the mansion. And left off. What? Yeah, the front porch.
On the front porch.
They haven't made it inside yet. And I specifically left off on Cyrus and Nair. You heard whispering at the opening of this greenhouse. Would you like to enter?
I'm down to enter.
Yes, but with my bow drawn.
You said that there's really overgrown plants in here, right?
So, are you going in stealthily or no?
I forgot to load up my character sheet, but yes. Sure.
I have a couple questions.
What?
What were we exactly told that this manor was, and where is the girl right now?
So she, Ro, had mentioned that the manor was kind of the starting point for all of this shit going down, kind of the epicenter, if you will. And Ro didn't accompany you because she needs to stay behind to make sure if any other portals open up in town, she's there to deal with them. Someone's there to deal with them.
Cool.
So you're currently on your own for the time being.
All right.
I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, you know what? That's a good idea, Phoebe. I think I would like to try to enter stealthily.
I will also do the stealth. I just need my character sheet.
If I remember correctly, me and Baka and
you three are all at the front.
We're all at the front door. Okay,
except Baka fell asleep.
You are still, if you wanted to follow the other two where they went, you're more than willing to.
That's a good start. That's
a
26 stealth.
Ooh! You enter in undetected. This micro forest of a greenhouse kind of feels comfortable and familiar, and you just slip in like you belong.
Matt's character's just wondering, like, hey, where did that guy go? Potted plant pops up. Yes.
Hold on.
You can turn into a box. Oh my god! Sorry, Matt. What did you get?
I got a 5.
Oh. Okay.
And my mouse pad stopped working for a moment there, and I had to go and plug in a mouse.
Oh shit!
Just opens the door, glass falls out.
Okay. So before I cover exactly how that goes, you three on the front porch. What are you doing? What do you want to do?
I had Baka fall asleep, so Baka's asleep.
I remember us having trouble actually getting the door open.
Yeah, it was.
Yes. So there was a note that had fallen down that one of you picked up and read and said there's a spare key in the begonias.
Yeah.
Check for that.
Matt found that. And I went to go.
That's why the other two went to the greenhouse. And then I remember Rust Bucket was attempting to get through the wall because the wall was kind of really fucking weird.
Yeah, he was testing it.
Baka was trying to
but
slay demons.
It was not successful.
Correct.
I think you ran headfirst into it and took some bludgeoning damage.
It did.
Baka was trying to slay demons.
I will.
Yeah, and then now he's sleeping.
Rust Bucket will scan the area and try to go for one of the windows and test one of the windows.
Okay, I'm just going to fast track that too. You do find several windows, but they interact the exact same way as the rest of the wall does.
Gotcha. Would I have...
Reggie, what are you doing?
What am I doing? So he tried with the doors in the window, and they interacted in roughly the same way.
Yep. Pretty much all the same way.
Okay.
It just
so I'm going to just kind of wave to Russ Bucket and be like, "Hey, I don't think that's going to do much. What? We might want to try and find this key."
One moment.
I don't think you guys read the note. I think because I didn't read it out loud and Ethan just took it. So Reggie, we're the only ones that know the keys are the keys.
No, Reggie knows what it is.
Yeah, no, me and Ethan.
We read it, but as you and I were going to the greenhouse, we passed Reggie and Baka, and I told Reggie why we were going to the greenhouse.
Oh, okay.
So he knows there's a key at the greenhouse. He doesn't know where in the greenhouse, but...
I have one more thing I want to try. So
go ahead.
So I was made by a wizard, and I picked up some things about magic here and there. Could I potentially make an Arcana check to try and see if I picked up anything about weird doors and windows acting like this? Is that a thing?
You can try.
Right. I mean, it's worth a shot. I figured.
Can't say you'll get anywhere.
Rust Bucket, let me educate you about my favorite spells. The weird door spell.
I have no idea. That's a 9.
Yeah, no.
All right.
This is some whack shit.
Rust Bucket will straighten up, turn around, and go. No records of this found in my databanks. Let us investigate the key.
That's
okay. So you two are making your way there. In the meantime,
should one of us grab?
They actually walk over Matt's character's face down in broken glass.
Just looking down at Baka. Should one of us? Shall I escort the reptilian creature?
He's dead asleep and he's big as fuck.
He's like 600 pounds, isn't he?
I will come over. I will walk over to Baka and I'll take my mechanical arm and just kind of and just slam it down on the top of the shell. Just dun. Oi, Commander, wake up! You've got work to do.
When you like hit him like that, you see that Rust Bucket like noticeably flinches a little.
Yeah, Baka like slowly gets out and then stands up, looks around, sees Reggie.
Is there like a scratch on him?
Who are you?
Who are you? I'm your commanding officer. You took a pretty big blow to the head. So we've got business to do, Commander.
Just said you're his commanding officer and then called him Commander.
Yes. Reggie's just kind of
Reggie giving himself a promotion here.
Reggie's just kind of confused.
He's winging it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Baka's just gonna be like, I must have hit my head if you called me Commander.
Oh Lord. Which one am I?
Which one am I? Baka's
wasn't it General last time?
Yeah, General Commander.
General Commander.
I need you.
So I'm gonna try and lead Baka over to the greenhouse. Come on there,
That's
General.
Cool. You guys are making your way. We're cutting back to Ethan and Matt.
What do we see?
What did you get, Ethan? It was like a 20 what?
26.
26. So we'll say that your high roll kind of balances out Matt's low roll. He almost goes to like trip up on a overgrown root, and you like catch him from falling and like lower down, slow down. And you sneak up, there's a hall, and then you notice it like breaks open to a wide circular area. Kind of like a planetarium, but for plants. Plant
A planetarium.
So you get to the breach of this, and you see two of the weird drones you had seen in the square before, but these ones are noticeably more red, a lot smaller, and instead of a giant eye on their back, they have a giant mouth on their back. I do already have that one posted if you want to remind yourself what that looks like.
That's the other one in that picture?
Which room is that? Because, everything got changed without any indication.
It's the one under
which room?
Change all the next things back.
It's Quinn's calves.
You don't have to do it right now.
Quinn's
Alright, I found it.
Now that everyone's seen it.
Also, can I just say that Ro does remind me a lot of Shava in her appearance.
Yeah, that happened accidentally. I went through 15 different iterations of how I wanted her to look, and then once I was finally done, I was like, shit, that looks a lot like Shava. Oh well, it's too late for me to change it now.
Well,
yeah, she looks
that's not a bad thing. Shava looks good.
Oh my god.
So,
I'd say Shava's a little more straight.
So we see these two drones. What are they doing?
So you see these two things. They're whispering to each other. They're kind of in the center of this room.
I don't like that.
You see the little mouths on their backs moving around. The sound you hear, obviously.
I'm going to take out my notebook and just start writing things down about them.
They don't notice you yet. What would you like to do?
I'll follow Cyrus's lead here and just kind of documenting what I'm seeing with these bugs' interaction.
So what are you going to do? Bust them?
I would like to sneak back to the entrance.
Okay. Sneaking back to the entrance. You're fine with that high roll. You can get out.
Cool.
I'm just going to stay kind of hidden. And
in reality, I'm leaving to go
them.
get the others, but I figured they're probably going to bump into me at the entrance.
Well, if Baka's coming in, he doesn't do stealthy, so yeah, he's just going to walk through the door.
Well, I'm gonna try
you guys just make it to the entrance, right as you watch Cyrus walk out. He's probably got a look on his face like, ugh.
Right, listen, y'all are going to have to... Looks at Rust Bucket, looks at Baka. This might be hard for you two to understand. You gotta be real quiet. There's more bugs in there, except these ones got big fucking mouths on their back.
Bigger than the ones from before.
Nah, imagine smaller, red, and a mouth where that eyeball was.
Oh, I don't like that.
No, and they're talking to each other. The thing is, we got the drop on.
What are they saying?
Fuck if I know. I don't speak dimensional bug.
Fair point.
I think a couple of things. Dimensional bug ain't one of them.
I thought you might have spoken Woodland Critter, but that's fine.
I don't think these things ain't speaking Sylvan as far as I know.
They're speaking a language far beyond your understanding.
I was bad at stealth missions before the.
Who just disappeared? Phoebe just disappeared.
Hold on, fuck.
DM, no.
We don't have a DM anymore.
DM
Hello,
down.
hi, what frame? Oh,
it's
back.
good.
All good.
All right.
She's alive.
So my point is, we've got the drop on them, which is great. But I came back because I figured you guys wouldn't know that, so best for you to try to move quietly, yeah?
So this is
Seems like
this is an
best idea I've had all day.
Wait, did you say best idea you've had all day?
Yes, to you. Best idea that you've had all day.
sort of tilt.
You know what? I'll take it.
Tilt my head. So this is an assassination mission.
No, this is a sneaking mission, Rusty.
I mean, technically, it's assassination. We are going to probably try to kill those bugs. I don't see why not. They're eating the dimension.
Does anybody want their title changed while I'm at it, or do we want it all back to normal?
I mean,
yeah, we'll edit those later.
Okay.
Oh, you fixed it.
I read like something other than cotton candy pants. I feel like you could come up with something interesting now.
Very fine.
Because it's been that forever.
I don't know why.
All of our titles have been what they are forever. Anyway.
Back to the campaign.
I'm going to go back and keep a watch on them. There's only 2 I can find right now. I'm going to go make sure they don't go anywhere. Commander, do you think you can handle the old guy?
Well, I'm not usually used to just kind of like just clunk his shell with my robotic, that one of my prostheses, just clunk.
No, I'm gonna like stop your hand from being like.
Oh, fair point. Not very used to babysitting the likes of
you just gotta get
war heroes.
You just gotta get him in quietly.
You think you can follow my?
I'm trying to do stealth right in the middle of this conversation.
Well, you're being watched by like 3 other people.
A reminder that this is a greenhouse and all of the walls are made out of glass.
Well, you also said that there's a lot of overworld plants.
I'm rolling stealth.
Yeah.
So.
You're rolling stealth. Oh God. All right. Cyrus, are you sneaking back in?
Are we doing that?
That's not bad.
After talking to Reggie about that, I'm gonna go keep an eye on the bugs, make sure they don't start moving, and make sure there aren't more of them.
Well, I'm still sitting there watching them.
Yeah.
We going in?
Have they done anything noticeable?
It's just like,
Tyler definitely. Are you sneaking in then, Tyler?
Or do you just
watch him? Like, going in. He's ignoring the conversation. No one's talking to him, so he's not acknowledging anybody.
Oh my god!
Oh
my god! He just ran in.
What?
Oh my god!
At least take.
Oh no!
You believe in
RJ Quinn? Stealth checks? No stealth checks? What are you doing?
Rust Bucket.
The turtle just snuck in like
Rust Bucket is going
it
on
was no issue.
He's done this before.
Okay.
I have heavy armor.
Apparently,
Bucket just runs in without just making like slight pitter patting.
Apparently, he's not at his best though with a 10.
Ooh. Alright, before we do that, RJ, what'd you get?
I'm at 16.
You are going away.
Alright, you're fine.
16 with disadvantage, not bad.
RJ makes it in A-okay, and y'all make it in just fine until Rust Bucket finds the same route that Nier did. And just, like, he catches himself, he doesn't trip entirely, but it makes a racket. And the bugs turn and look in your direction, but they don't move.
Rust Bucket stands entirely.
Magnificent!
I stand completely still and try to.
I'm gonna slap my hand over your mouth like, do you not understand the point?
I'm inorganic material. I can.
Bucket's attacking.
Where have you been on a hunt?
I mean, given the point, it's probably going to eat him. He's missing that fleshy substance the rest of us have.
Oh no, I was talking to Nier.
Oh, okay.
I snuck back to Nier and he was like, what was it, Matt? Like fascinating?
Yes, magnificent.
Yeah, just magnificent slam. Have you never been on a hunt before? Don't give away the position.
Bucket's attacking.
Do you see how magnificent this is?
Alright, roll initiative.
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Two!
Bucket
my bonus?
Hold on.
Come on, my bonus is insane.
Roll your things and keep them to yourselves. I'll ask you in a moment what it is.
Should I re-roll?
No, just
28. Damn, I'm gonna be.
There's no stopping me.
I'm gonna be 21.
Are you alright there, Ethan?
Phoebe, I am staring at the single best initiative I've ever rolled on the single best initiative character I've ever had.
Did you get a 30?
No, I can't go that high, unfortunately.
Also,
I did get a 28.
Also, is Groovy playing anything right now, Phoebe?
Yeah, Groovy's playing Whispering, and I'm not changing it.
Do you not hear the
I can't hear it.
It's
You
muted.
may need to turn up.
Turning it up.
No, that's it. That's deafened.
It's been pretty
Yeah,
quiet, and it's going
mine.
off and on. It's not been solid whispering the whole
I haven't
time.
heard anything.
Mine's muted.
I still don't hear it.
I've been hearing it.
I see it as
it's coming through on
I
mine.
see it as server deafened.
Yeah, me too. I can't.
It can have server deafened. It doesn't mean it,
Oh, no,
you
wait,
should
that's
still
not
be able to
good.
hear it, even though it's deafened.
Oh,
Yep,
geez,
there it
that's
is.
creepy.
That's what you're hearing while you fight it. Okay, give me one more moment here. I need.
Take your time.
Oh, there it is. I just turned it up to 200.
So I know who's last.
Oh god.
Good to you this time, Matt.
I rolled a 2 and my initiative modifier is 1. So I have
My condolences.
Yeah, we're going back to you.
Sorry, I think for this campaign you may have gotten Zergo's initiative.
I mean,
Okie dokie.
I mean, in the first encounter, I had a pretty high.
Pardon me a second.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. That was a nat 20 on that guy's part. Shit.
So I know what spells I'm going into.
Is it working?
I'm so sorry. Okay. 25 to
Ethan just
20?
Ethan just walked off.
Oh, goddamn. Okay, we're waiting.
RJ, did you see what he got?
I mean, he said he got pretty high, right?
Yeah, so we should probably wait for him.
I know he got above 20, but I don't know what it is specifically, and I need to know because both of my enemies got above 20.
Eve.
Ethan, what did you roll?
I got a 28.
Ooh! Alright, you are definitely going
20 on
first.
initiative.
Holy shit. Alright, E-Man.
Y'all have no idea how insane my initiative mod is for Cyrus.
Okay, so that's
apparently 8.
30 to 25. I need to remember to add that because Ethan's capable of that fucking level of initiative.
I feel like it's
Shit.
fine
Alright.
to just have outliers.
25 to 20.
I got 21.
What is your dex mod?
+4.
Okay, yeah, you're good. Alright, okay. Alright, 20 to 15.
This whispering is freaking me out!
That's the point.
Oh, dang it, she said it first.
18.
18? Yeah. That'll be a Quinn. Alright, 15 to 10.
Hey Phoebe, I hope you like your new title.
I have no idea what it is. I'll check in a minute. 15 to 10, 10 to 5.
Me, I got a 7.
Oh, that's amazing.
7. That's a Tyler. And that leaves Matt. Matt, what did you get?
I got a 3. Grand total of 3.
Holy shit. With your modifier? Do you have
With my modifier.
Why am I Quiznos?
What am I? I need to know now. What have you done?
You're the galactic art.
Yeah, yours is good.
I love it!
But I'm just why?
Yeah, no,
I love it! Okie dokie.
Mine is still the best with the last.
I might workshop a different one with RJ later.
I can change it.
That is, I believe, everyone.
Workshop it later because I can't think of anything at the moment.
Right, I'm still cheese
You're still cheese curd.
Always.
Yeah, exactly. I was about
forever and always.
Okie dokie artichokies.
If it's soda rocket launchers, call it glug glug.
Ethan, you are first and you are in the front here. What do you want to do? These things are just kind of looking at you and whispering to themselves. You almost feel like they're talking about you.
Glug glug quench.
Those sons of bitches.
It's actually just going to narrow his eyes like, yeah, you and every other thing I've ever seen in my life. I am going to, about how far are these things?
We're going to say they're 20 feet away from you.
Okay, no problem. Then I would like to mark one with Slayer's Prey as my bonus action.
The left one or the right one?
Let's say the right one.
Okay, the right one. That is it.
And then we are going to fire an arrow.
Firing an arrow. What did you get?
I will let you know. Okay. 14?
That does not hit. Just does not hit.
Shoot. Okay, they've got a 15 AC. All right. Well, I have extra attack, so let's try one more on the right guy.
One more time.
One more time. Okay, much better. That's a 24.
That absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll your dabblage.
2 dice worth of dabblage.
I would be scared if that didn't hit.
Oh, well, fuck you too, D8. Huh?
2d8. Oh, no, finish your thing. I'll ask Matt in a second.
I said fuck you, 2d8. I'm not rolling 2d8. The d8 gave me a 1, so that's 10 damage total, because the d6 was much nicer to me.
Do you need one
That's
of us
still
to
pretty
say
good.
it?
No, I should have remembered
damage.
The chant.
I should have remembered the prayer if I was worried about it.
What's the point of order?
Do you remember what you were told about the last drones you had seen by the cat?
Vaguely. No.
Fire hurts them, and they were blue. These ones are red.
Oh.
Color-coded?
Oh, so I gotta use the
Power of deduction.
It's a darn shame he's the only one in the party that knows that.
Maybe you should use a free action to communicate that to your party member.
But that is entirely up to you.
It's up to Matt.
Do not allow
the they're color-coded.
That tells us.
That's not. That tells us nothing.
You say, yo, they're color
Blue ones
coded.
read the fire, so use your own deduction skills there.
No, I want that to be all he says.
No, they're color coded.
That's it. That's all he says. The blue ones are color coded. What that means?
What? Yeah,
roll an intelligence check if you want to try to figure out what that fucking means.
Oh, jeez, don't
You know what? I'll take that intelligence check.
I'm being legit. Roll intelligence if you want to try to fucking figure out what he meant.
For me, because I do not have many damage types.
Worst comes to worst, I have no idea.
I think it doesn't matter for me.
I have a 17.
Baka rolled a 3 -1.
No, you have no fucking clue. He might as well have been speaking another language.
What the fuck are colors?
I got a 15.
I got a 17.
Alright, you both you raise your eyebrows and you're like, huh? Okay. They're blue and red. I don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean, though.
Let's do observation, genius!
Cyrus, did you do any... Or who does extra cold damage when they fight? Was that you, Cyrus?
I don't do cold damage as far as I know.
Someone does, I swear to God.
That might be me.
I do extra piercing damage.
That might be you. Never mind. Anyway. That would be it for Ethan's turn, so it is now... the first drone's turn, and that's the one you just hit. So he's pissed. And I just realized that we are out of whispers.
Speaking of pissing, I'll be right back.
We're out of whispers.
Oh, yeah, there should be able to function.
Bring back the whispers. Let's see. What does he want to do to you?
You can't see me. I got a 26, and that definitely is still in effect. Shut up. You can't see me.
You
Make
can't
a
me.
wisdom save.
Everyone
okay.
Just
Ethan.
Okay. Let's see what happens here. Oh boy. That's a 7.
Ooh. Okay, you take.
what's the brain pain?
That's not a whole lot of.
It's stinky pain.
6, 8, 9, 10. You take 10 psychic damage, and you move pretty much back to the entrance of the place. So you're behind everyone now.
Mm-hmm.
What seems to be the matter? Scared?
Retreating.
No, shut up! It's talking to my brain. It fucking hurts. I just need a minute.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. You notice that its mouth was moving, and the whispery, slobbery noises just kind of like...
Wait a minute. Is there a cat in here?
There's no cats in here. Oh, God.
You know what? Yeah, those things are weird fucking cats. Kill them, Reggie.
I fucking hate cats.
I think what's better is that this is French whispering, so it sounds extra weird.
It's whispering, but in French.
It's gonna move up. What's his speed?
I feel terrible.
30 feet. So it's gonna move right up to you, Nair.
Who?
Me?
To Nair.
Oh.
Nero.
Oh, in his face.
To Nero.
Alright, and
that's the end of its. That's the end of its turn because it already did some shit to Ethan.
Oh, it's the same one. Okay.
Okay.
You're getting within melee of the druid. Oh. Wait a second.
I have a solution.
Okay, so that's that one's turn. Next it is Reginald.
So there's two of them. One moved up to near. What did the other one do?
Other one hasn't gone yet.
The other one just is vibing for the moment. You are behind Nair and our big turtle friend, Baka. You can move around them if you'd like to, or whatever you want to do. You do have to go past that first drone to get to the other one, if that's what your plan is.
No, that's fine. So who's near me?
Baka and Onero, who are directly... Well, Baka's next to you, and Onero is directly in front of you, and Rust Bucket is off to your back, and...
Who's the Onero? That's Matt.
That's Matt.
Onero.
Okay, because I wouldn't call him Near.
Yeah, Nair is
Nair.
the shortening.
Okay.
Onero.
Okay.
I don't like saying Nair because that reminds me of the hair removal chemical.
Okay.
Really? I just think about Nier Automata.
That's what I'm
Yeah, that's why I keep saying Near, because I like Nier Automata better.
So is Rust Bucket's next to me?
Rust Bucket's behind you. Baka's next to you.
The Baka
Onero.
Okay. So I am going to basically I'm gonna take my prosthesis, I'm gonna open it up and just excuse me, General. Would you perhaps lend me a hand here?
I'm not going to your car.
No.
It's a bold assumption thinking Baka will know what you mean by that.
If he doesn't, but you know, I'm basically extending out my arm just like, hey, can you hold your hand out to support this?
Baka's just going to be like, he's going to be staring ahead at the creatures. Here's the general part, like, you prop second, two. Oh, that's me.
Dial-up connection now noises.
Yeah, the dial-up connection.
God, modem noises.
Yeah. Hand. Yes. He props up your. He like drops his warhammer completely and picks up your hand.
So he's gonna prop up my prosthesis. Yeah, that'll work. And I am going to.
He has no idea what he's doing with it, by the way. He's just holding it.
No, that's fine. I'm using you as an aiming mechanism. So I'm going to sit there and I'm going to pull back the heavy bolt and just. All right. Well, let's see who wants to eat. And I'm going to aim for the one near.
Okay.
So.
Right there.
To my
roll to hit, sir.
No, hold on. Getting through the pages on Chromebook is like, oh. That's mod 19.
Yep. That 19.
Oh, of course you're playing on the off soundtrack.
Shush! Silencio!
He's taking 13 damage on the first shot.
How much damage on the first shot? And what did you get?
13.
Oh, yeah, no.
13 damage on the first shot.
That is
So then we're going to go for... So that one gets fired, followed by another click, click, and a pull back of the firing mechanism.
Okay.
Giving us... that's 19 plus 7. It's
26.
Like 20. There you go. He does math. 26 on the second.
Yes, that hits.
That hits.
And
no shit.
12 on the second attack, and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna fire my little hand crossbow.
Hand crossbow.
Is that how that works? I thought you had to make a melee attack.
That's how I did it before.
I can check the verbiage. Give me a second.
Yeah, you might want to check, because if you can do heavy crossbow, hand crossbow.
If that's the case, then I won't. But hold on, where is my feats? When you attack action, holding. Yeah, when you end with the one-handed. Oh, and
okay.
And use the attack option with a one-handed weapon. All right, no, he's right. I got you.
Heavy crossbows are technically considered two-handed.
Got you.
Okay,
so I
we're
can't
staying with
use
that.
the hand crossbow unless I attack. Good to know. All right, so then that's fine. Then that will be that, and then I will take my prosthesis. I will collapse it back into like shield mode, and I will move up to where Nier and the drone is, and I'll try and stand between him and the drone.
You can't do that.
Okay.
Unless Nier moves, and I don't know if like shoving another player character is a thing that you can do, but you can stand right next to them.
Action, I believe.
That's not an action I've ever heard of outside of.
Well, hold on.
Like special abilities.
Well, actually, speaking of which, is Nier within 5 feet of me? Because I have protection.
Yes. You are diagonally 5 feet from Nier.
Okay, I don't want to get shoved.
Yeah, I have protection, so I can impose disadvantage on the
attack. Cast a spell, dash, disengage, dodge, help, hide, ready, search, shove, use an object. So you can use
like
there is a shove
action.
It's a shove action, yeah. So theoretically, yes, you could walk up to an ally, shove them.
You can't do it as a bonus. So
no, that's fine. Then I'll just move up to the drone and stand there.
All right, so you're next to the drone. That's fine. Yep. Okay.
How small are these boys?
They're pretty big. They're like medium size. I mean, they don't have the big fleshy arm things, so they're not as big as the last ones. But think of like a big oval.
Are they larger than 5 feet wide?
Thing. No. They're just under.
5 foot square.
Just under? Okay.
Yeah, medium always fits in a 5 foot square.
They're not tall. They're very short to the ground. Probably like 3 feet, 4 feet up.
Okay. I just
not 4
needed to
feet
know
up.
the size
That's
so that I
Sorry,
know how to
more like
my
2
next
feet
roll.
up.
Square. You cannot.
They're like 2 feet tall, but they're wide.
I have a plan. I just have to wait till the end of the round to use
That's
it.
RJ's. And now it's the other drone's turn, who is actually just going to move off to the side here, because he does not like how crowded in the doorway you all are.
He does not like that. Drone 2 didn't like that. Drone 2 will remember
target that. You, Reggie, make a wisdom save, please.
Don't get a 7.
Straight roll for me. 18.
Yeah, you're good. So then you only take... Yeah, you only take the 1d6.
I take what?
So you take 3 psychic damage and you don't move. You hear the whispers, they're really, really loud in your ear, but you're able to kind of shrug it off for a moment and it doesn't hurt as bad.
Fucking blighting cat.
Oh my god, they actually deal psychic damage?
Yeah. Yeah, they dealt me 10 psychic.
I didn't think that my Kalish Star perk would end up becoming useful. Okay.
Hey man, your perks become useful in the most interesting ways sometimes.
Don't underestimate me.
No, I wasn't underestimating you. It's just from what I've read online, most of the time psychic damage just don't run into it that often.
It's not super common with the monsters, but, good DMs will
vicious mockery.
Put
I run into it all the fucking time. Alright, well. That's that one's turn. So then it is Quambledom.
It's me.
Mr. Rust Bucket. You've got a terrified Cyrus behind you, a Baka just in front of you vibing.
I ain't scared, I just need a minute.
This one drone is being flanked, which we do flanking, so it's next time if it's Matt's turn and he does a melee, you get flanking.
Is that flanking?
So there's 2 people on that one.
Flanking is a general rule,
which means
if
you get advantage on.
If you have an ally within 5 feet, you attack with advantage on melee.
If I attack something that's being flanked by 2 of my allies, do I get advantage? Or
if you move up to flank
I need to be
yes.
in a flanking position.
Yes.
I can do that?
Yeah, I say you can move up to the behind this thing if you want to, because the other exposed sides are being
to me. Also,
covered.
Do you know that you can loop a track? There's a loop command for Groovy.
Oh,
yeah,
I
said there was.
It's a rather long one, so I don't really worry about it. I'm gonna do loop.
I think it loops.
I'll just let this one play.
I think it loops the current one, so you start a track playing and then just do.
Oh, I just hit loop.
Well, no, you start a track playing and then it loops whatever's in the queue.
Yeah, I have one playing. Cool. It just takes a second to kick up into gear. Okay, so you are now currently behind this thing. What do you want to do? You're also flanking.
Reach for quarterstaff, bring it out, and you see it's in the loop thing on my arm, and that loop attachment will swivel rapidly and just.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh yeah, it's very dynamic. It's a very dynamic.
What are you looking for?
Roll to hit.
Yeah.
You're trying to out badass Gungnir now?
Maybe.
Oh no.
Maybe.
No, more like tiny Gungnir.
Oh wait, I have advantage.
It's baby Gungnir.
It's baby Gungnir.
Yep, you have advantage. Baby Gungnir.
Well, screw you too. So the first one was a 3, which makes it 11. The second one was a nat 1.
Oh! Yikes. Yeah, you don't hit this thing. Your little spin doodad kind of goes haywire for a second, and you have to take a second to bring it back into control. Like, shit, I didn't expect this to happen.
Recalibrating, and we'll rotate and go to spend a key point and flurry of blows with a double punch.
Okay. Recalibrating.
Alright, that's a mod 20 on the first one.
Yeah, that hits.
And second one will be... will fall off the table is what it'll do. Let me...
You still get advantage.
Alright,
okay, good.
21, so that also hits.
Just making sure you're taking advantage of it.
Yeah, that's what I did. Alright, so both of those hit.
Alright, let me know how much damage when you got that all totaled.
That's gonna be 19 total. Pop, pop.
Hold on the wrong thing.
That's almost a desk's worth.
Okie dokie. He's not vibing. He don't like you guys very much. And with
he's not gonna be too happy when it gets to my thing.
He's vibing.
Tyler, what is Baka doing?
Baka's gonna bring down the hammer on the one that everyone else is attacking, essentially.
Okay, well, currently it is entirely flanked by everyone. The only side that you could get into, you'd have to climb into the plants, and that would be really, really hard. So I'd say either disadvantage, or because you'd technically also be flanking, it would be a straight roll, wouldn't it? You'd have a hard time getting in there in the first place. So you can go for the other one.
I suppose the other is the other one.
Or if you have a range, you can reach over someone's shoulder.
Yeah, Baka would do that. He'll see the one's handled, so he's going to go fend off for Glory and Golden Glory to go after the other one alone.
Fair enough. We'll say you move up to that. How much is your movement speed?
30 feet.
Yeah, you make it right up to it then. And it kind of snarls at you and then keeps whispering.
Alright, I'm going to smack it with the Divine Smite.
Do it. Roll to hit.
That's a 19.
That hits. Give me that. Sweet. I really, really, am very tempted to spray this Mr. Clean in my mouth. How much?
What the fuck?
Don't do that.
I'm saying that's 3d8 damage. I have to make sure what it was.
What the fuck?
Alright, so that is 14 damage.
14. Alright, that works. That's a 91. Do you have anything else you would like to do?
19.
Oh, more. Okay, hold on. I
forgot to add the 5.
19. Oh, sorry. Wait.
So
it's 19 total?
Attack, so I'll take another one.
Okay. Hold on. Alright, we're back. That was weird. Okay, go ahead and do your second attack. Roll the hit.
That is a 15.
That just hits.
Ha, hammer turtle, go burr.
And that is 12 damage.
12? Gotcha. 74. Matt! Oh wait, is that it? Is that all you're doing, Tyler?
Yes.
Okay. Matt, what are you doing? You've got this thing in front of you, your friends are trying to help, but it's looking kind of gross. It's like drooling on the ground with its other
everyone
mouth.
got in
its
really
close
close,
mouth.
and so I no longer feel comfortable using the spell that I was going to use.
Oh.
So,
You target the other one.
I
Yeah, you
could,
can
but
always
this one's
try to
right in front of me,
disengage.
and I'm just gonna deal with it. I'm gonna Primal Savagery. I'm gonna use Primal Savagery,
Okay.
which is a cantrip, and that's just
Okay.
a normal attack roll with +7.
You basically make your claws and fangs get dangerous.
Dangerous.
Bet you
Let's
didn't
get
know that I was dangerous.
So I rolled a 6. +7 is 13.
That doesn't hit.
Yeah, so
Do you have a bonus action to try and hit again, or anything else you want to try doing?
yeah, hold on, give me a moment. I'm baffled.
Ethan, you gave Matt your rolls today.
He
Or
told me
Matt gave you
earlier.
his.
I mean, normally the only rolls I do really bad in are initiative. That's not when I'm consistently like Zergo just can't do. Anything else is like normal probability.
I think I'm going to wild shape.
Yeah.
Let me take a
But he
moment.
def got Zergo's initiative.
My initiative 2.
Why do I have 2s?
I'm really getting tired of the smell of skunk leaking into my room.
All right. I am
Outside
going.
your house or something?
Someone might have run one more.
I'm gonna
something's
wild
on the
shape.
air.
I'm gonna bonus action wild shape into a brown bear.
Okay.
Gonna
Bear mode activated. You practically block the doorway doing that. There's just enough room for you to squeeze past, Cyrus, if you want to try. But there's a big fucking bear your way now.
And that's all I
And
think
on that
that's all I
note-
can do after this turn.
On that note, Cyrus, what
Okay,
do?
so clarification question. Am I afflicted with the frightened condition? Or was that
No, you're not permanently. It was just for the one turn.
Okay, cool. That's very helpful. So I can I see into the room at all? Through this bear?
Just barely. You can see the one never mind. You can't see the one past the bear, and you can just barely see the other one between Baka's legs. Because Baka's fucking
Barely.
huge, and this thing's short. So,
Barely.
yeah.
These fighting
could
conditions
move
are
up.
unbearable.
No.
Okay, so I can't. So there's no way for me to move up and see this bug without getting within like 5 feet of it, right? The first
you
one?
would be fine. You would be fine. You would be 10 feet from it.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll move up to
it's
that.
currently surrounded by other people.
I don't need to be 5 feet. Exactly, I don't want to be 5 feet from it. I just want to be able to have it in line of sight.
It's still currently surrounded. Do you want to get the one that's at the entrance, or do you want to try and go for the one that Baka's going for? Because you could get an angle on the one Baka's going for without taking
I know, but I've got
opportunity
Slayer's
attacks.
Prayer on the one y'all are dogpiling.
Go for that one and kill it.
Okay, I'll say you'll be able to get, if you move up far enough, you can get the diagonal on the first one.
I just need line of sight. It doesn't matter if I'm 10, 20 feet away. I just want to be able to see it.
Okay, you've got line of sight.
Okay, I can get line of sight on the one in the doorway?
Yeah,
Sweet.
well, next to the doorway.
Right, next to the doorway. Sweet. So, let's stack some effects, because I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on this little shit.
Okie dokie.
And now let's just pray I can
Alright,
hit
hold
it.
on one second. I gotta
Sure.
I'd like you to hit
Absolutely
like
reeks.
5 volts taped together specifically.
Okay. Continue.
Okay. Continue. All right. So Hunter's Mark on it. So I've got both my stacks on it. All right. Like 5 dump trucks specifically. Taped together.
2 swans taped to the Coke machine.
Okay. That is good enough. That's 18.
Yep, that hits.
So that's you, and I think 2 of you little guys should be. Make sure I've got that right. Yup. And yep. All right. This is gonna be good. Come on, big bucks and whammies. Ooh. My D8
Give
fell
me
in my
your
lap.
final total.
Okay, that's the same number over and over again. Add that. So, total of 15 damage.
Final total? For
Off
that?
the first hit.
Okay, 15.
15 on the first attack.
Next one.
Okay, it's still standing? All right, let's go again. Let's knock another arrow.
You
Come
notice
on.
these are a little hardier than the other ones.
They do seem a little bit hardier. 15, I believe that just hits.
Yep, that just hits.
Okay, I only get 1d6 this time, but that's okay. Damage is damage. 7 and 9 damage on this attack.
Okay.
So Slayer's Prey only activates the first time I hit a creature, but Hunter's Mark activates on every hit. So when I do the second attack, I get my Hunter's Mark d6, but I don't get Slayer's Prey. What? It adds an extra d6 to a creature I mark the first time I hit it with an attack.
Okie dokie. So then it is that one's turn.
Yep.
The thing it was going for just turned into a fucking bear.
That's for chittering in my goddamn head, you piece of shit.
It decides bear meat might be interesting.
Bear meat.
Does a modified 20 hit you, Matt?
Yes, it does hit the bear.
Bear burgers.
No, of course it doesn't hit me. What are you talking about?
Bear ton
So what's its damage?
Hold on. I need you to make a con save while it does its normal damage.
Plus 3. Ouch.
5, 6, 7.
There we go. Okay, modified 20.
Okay, you're fine. Except for the 7 piercing damage you take. Wait, is it 7? Hold on, 5. Yeah, 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
So just bit you, and since that didn't do anything, it's going to pinch you too.
I'll bite you back. I'm gonna telepathically say I'll bite you back.
I'll bite you back.
I'm assuming a 12 probably doesn't hit you.
No, that just barely hits. For the brown bear.
Oh dear.
Oh, right, the bears.
Okay.
I have to use the bear's AC. The bear's AC is 11.
Yeah. There's some.
Yikes. Okay, so that's 10, 11, 12.
On the plus, though,
12
bears are very
piercing damage.
Okay.
Doesn't have to go through the bear's health bar.
They have to chew through the bear's health, and then
mine.
Nir will pop back up to his own health,
Right.
or her own health, and then she can just bear again if she wants.
But brown bears also have a decent amount of health to sponge from.
Dude, real talk, the druid in the campaign I DM for, the druid's the tank.
There's
I
a
really
reason
didn't
they
want
prefer this tanky
to use
druids.
my wild shape in this combat, but I was not having any good luck, and I was gonna need
Be
it.
fine. Do whatever you want.
I'm doing exactly what I want.
So that one's turn is done. Reginald.
Yeah.
It just beat the shit out of this bear. What do you want to do?
I mean,
Attack the bear.
Yeah, attack the bear.
Where did this bear come from?
Who is this bear? Is that bear a cat?
It just
very
has cat
large,
ears.
very angry cat.
No, but it might be soap.
What a weird cat.
A very bear-shaped cat.
Is it soap?
It's a grown-up cat.
Is this bear soap?
What a weird cat.
It writes in her notebook.
Remember, you
soap?
get flanking.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go after the one that's right in front of me. I mean,
Yeah.
pretty ostentatious, so why not?
No point in taking a free attack of opportunity.
Yep. So that's another 26. We're going for
I can roll for its health.
the
instead of
rapier swing.
using the
This
basic
one.
health. I'm gonna do that for now.
That is 12 on the first strike.
12 to hit.
No, it was 19 to hit with 12 damage.
Oh, okay.
Second strike
Okay.
with a mod 20 on the second.
It's so much damage.
Max
Excuse me.
damage on the next one, and that's going to be that's 14 on the second hit. And then our final.
God damn it, RJ.
What?
Oh no, I was readjusting.
Well, if you're
What?
making another attack, how do you want to do it?
Oh, well, my final
Well,
attack
first
is the hand crossbow.
Roll to hit.
My bonus. That is a nat 20 on the hand crossbow.
Jesus Christ, it has 1 hit point.
So
Alright, explain how you wish to obliterate this fucking
I'm
thing.
gonna roll damage though. Oh baby.
You don't need to!
Fuck you, I'm doing it anyway.
Your modifier will kill it! It has 1 HP!
You can't even roll a 0.
He's gonna be taking another 14 damage off the hand crossbow. So it's
Oh
just
my fucking god, just tell me how you want to kill it!
Oh right.
Yeah, it was a
You
5.
can breathe
double.
on this thing.
Okay, that literally just went in when you're out the other with a nat 20.
Yeah.
How are you killing it?
It's gonna be stab, blighting, fucking cats, stab, click, click, bang. And I'm gonna spit on its corpse.
Gross. I'd say with the 20, you spit in its mouth, and it's disgusting. And they all watch you do it.
Dude, that's fucking weird.
Even Baka turns around and like shakes his head at you.
Baka just turns around.
Bear is judging
Just
you.
a pointed grandpa.
I just wanted to say I spat on its corpus, and the DM's like, no, you spit in its mouth. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no, your aim with the spitting was so good that you aimed it right into its mouth.
I was going.
The bear
Anyway.
is judging you.
The bear is judging you.
I was going for.
Hey man, sometimes the DM just likes to make things silly. I've done it, you've done it, Quinn's done it.
It is the other drone's turn, and he's right in front of Baka. So,
Come at me, foul pest.
I mean, you can
roll whiz save.
just by accident.
You'll probably be fine, because I know your
Yeah,
wisdom
whiz
is
save,
out
yeah,
the
he's
fucking
fine.
ass.
Stupid.
What did you roll?
Yo, Wiz says he's fine at. You got a 17 plus 6. He's 23.
Yes, no, you're
You
good.
should be afraid if anyone tries to feeble mind.
What?
That,
So you're good with that. You would just take the 1. You take 3 psychic damage. That's it. And then it's gonna try and pinch you because it realizes, fuck, old man. Not gonna
man
get through to him.
Strong.
Me, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna get
That ain't gonna hit. That's a 12.
No.
It'll hit
So
the
it
bear.
kind of
He's
just like
gnawing on my ankles.
no, its little arms like try and poke, stab at you, and it just kind of goes tink tink off your leathery turtle skin.
His shell?
It's going for his legs.
I'll do it for his legs.
His legs aren't his shell. So that's that one's turn. And alright. Quinn, Rust Bucket. There's a dead corpse in front of you, and then there's another one behind you to an angle that Baka's currently fighting by himself. If you want to run up to it, you can.
I just imagine his entire torso just turns and then his legs follow.
That's what I was gonna say.
Point of order, Ethan, you still have an angle on this thing. I kind of had you like diagonal between the two of them, so.
Rusty revs his
Turn
engine.
around, you can.
Yeah, I will.
What do you want to do, Quinn?
Run up to. Is there any angle I can get the flank?
Good to know.
Or
Yeah, you're flanking it. The closest angle, or the closest you can get to it, you end up flanking it regardless.
I'm just gonna sideways whack it as the sort of momentum that carries the quarterstaff through the loop thingamajig for extra.
Okay, roll to hit.
Frick. That's a 13.
No, that does not hit.
We're gonna punch this thing. Okay, that's a 27. Almost a crit.
Yeah.
So that is gonna be
This is
max damage.
This is like that time I really wanted to kill that skeleton and only got it on the last hit.
11. Oh, shoot. Hold on.
Zergo just missed 3 subsequent attacks.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Covered in black fire.
Oh no, I can take that.
Sure, I'll spend a key point
you
for stun
correct.
strike.
My characters have been crushing
All
it.
right.
Make a con save.
Gotcha. Give me 2 seconds.
That isn't going to be much of a skull crusher, but the other two.
It rolled a natural 15, and it has a +4, so I doubt,
Alright.
but it doesn't make.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm done.
Anything else? Okie dokie. Then it is Torlor. Barca, you are now accompanied by the strange robot child in fighting the very strange-looking dog.
The 7-foot tall child.
What you doing?
Who? Me?
That just ended. Tyler!
Oh, sorry.
I got really scared for a moment. I was like, is it my turn? Am I just stupid?
Yeah, I missed that.
No, you're good.
Yeah,
You're gonna stab it?
What?
What are you gonna do with it? Hit it? Punch
Smash
it? Smash it.
Drop the hammer.
Smash it. Do it. Roll to hit.
Pop it.
You want me to put the hammer down?
Pop it.
He really likes his hammer.
Don't do that. He really likes his hammer.
What'd you get?
19. 19.
That hits. Roll damage.
Max damage.
Which is how much? You cut out. How much?
Then
Can anyone else
hit
hear him?
again.
Because I can't.
No.
Tyler?
Nope.
I heard I hit him again. I didn't hear how much the damage was.
Oh, I rolled max damage 13.
13. Okay. Oh, that's a 12.
The lag.
Yeah, it's bad. Okay, you're rolling to hit again?
Yes.
What'd you get?
I didn't roll yet.
Okay, roll.
What?
Discord just really wants to fuck with our night.
24.
24. To hit? Because Jesus
And that's
Christ.
10 damage.
10 damage, alright. Okay. This thing is definitely still standing. Alrighty. Matt,
All right.
it's dead.
Is it?
There's another one over in the corner.
Is it within 40 feet of me?
You would. Yes, but there are
can-
people in the way.
Am I able to get around them?
Oh yeah, you could move to a different angle.
All
You
right.
could either move north or south to get an angle on it. North would be fastest,
I'll
the
go
shortest
north.
distance. All right, we'll put you like right there. Okay, dokie. What do you want to do?
I'm going to because I'm still in bear form, I am going to do my thingy where I think I can I multi-attack? Or is that only the black bear? No, I can. Okay. So I'm going to do a bite and then claws. So 2 different attacks. So for the bite...
Bears have a 40-foot attack distance?
No, I'm that's movement.
Oh, you moved up to it. Never mind. And you're flanking, so you get advantage.
Alright. So... Sorry, I didn't realize that I didn't convey that. Alright. So my first one was a 15... And then do I just put my Do I put my just normal attack modifier on there?
Yeah, everything is normal. When you're flanking, you just get advantage on the roll, so you can re-roll it if you want to try.
I just meant for my wild shape. Because that's not including my.
I guess so. Yeah, I think your normal modifiers would.
All right, so that's just an 18 then.
Yeah, that hits.
So that,
I mean, the
I'm gonna do a second roll. All right, that's not the one I'm gonna be using. So yeah, 18 hits, and then damage is 1d8 plus 4. 5 plus 4, that's 9 damage, and then I'm going to be following that up with the claws. 12 plus 3 is 15.
Sweet meat.
Another 4, so yeah, we're gonna go with the 15.
The 15 hits. You don't need to re-roll if you get something.
I just want to see if I get something higher.
Oh, if you get a crit.
Yeah. That is another 12 damage, so 21 damage total.
1. Okie dokie. It ain't looking too hot, captains. Ethan, it is now your turn. You do have an angle on this thing from a distance.
Wonderful. Okay. So I'll use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark onto it.
Okay.
And we'll try to stick some arrows in this thing's ugly mug. We will try again. You laugh, but I know for a fact 11 doesn't hit, so...
You're not wrong.
But a modified 20 does. There we go.
Yes.
There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. So that's 9 piercing from me, Chief.
And would that be everything, sir?
That's action, bonus action. I don't see a point in moving at the moment, so I think that's going to be everything, Chief.
Okie dokie. Reginald, you are still back where that dead one is. Just kind of staring at a dead body.
Time for Attacks McGee to get in there.
You can move in behind it.
Fine.
There's still room.
Stab it in the ass.
Okay, that's your full movement.
For all you know, that's a third mouth.
Whatever. Damage is damage.
You gonna spit in its mouth again?
It's... You know, I didn't even attempt to do that. The DM did, so that's not on me.
It's on Reginald.
Nair doesn't know that.
No one but the characters know.
Double 18s.
They both hit.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's... Do I have flanking or no?
Yes, you have flanking.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that's just his advantage.
Yeah, no, I just thought it was funny that I got both 18s. So, what's 18? I got 18s plus.
Yeah.
It hits.
The 18 by itself hits. Get some damage in.
I'm just saying it now, you might kill this one too. So, how much damage on that first
14
hit?
on the first swing.
How do you want to do it?
Alrighty. I am going to just come up and just poke dead. I'm going to spit to the side this time. Fuck you, God.
Oh, you want to challenge God? The spit swerves and goes in its mouth.
You accidentally spill on rust bomb. it.
A mysterious breeze from the a crashed open window in the greenhouse pushes your spit right in.
A weirdly middle finger shaped breeze comes in and carries the spit into the creature's mouth.
I'd like to imagine he just spits in like a plant.
Things on Reginald's shit list: cats, God.
God. I'd like to imagine that cats are above God.
Oh yeah, no. Reginald absolutely hates cats more than he hates God.
Also chickens.
Okay, let me return things to normal here. RD8 was RJ, RD12 Ethan.
And with combat being over, I am going to take my collapsible shield arm and close it shut. Well, with all the pleasantries out of the way, we're looking for a key, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone who wants to roll investigation?
I'm gonna start smelling the bodies of the creatures with my keen smell while I'm still in bear form.
That's gross, but okay. You
I
smell
pick up the
a
scent.
very weird bug smell.
Okay, can I see if do I smell? Can I kind of scout out?
It seems to only be permeating in this room.
What did you get?
In this room.
Like it just showed up out of nowhere and is there. It doesn't trail out of anywhere.
It doesn't trail out
anywhere other than. Yep, it's just in this room. What did you get for investigation rolls? Whoever rolled them.
Ethan both got 17.
Okay. Quinn, did you roll anything?
I can, but I don't think I'm going to get above that.
If you didn't want to, that's fine. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So we'll say... Well, no. We'll say that Cyrus, you find the begonias immediately, and you sift through, and you see a little glimmer, and you pick it up, and it's a key. It's a rather large, fancy-looking key. It's got a dirty tassel on it from sitting in the dirt for a little while. And
did you find your
Reggie,
dirt?
You find...
I am willing to get rid of this key. Don't test me.
What do I find?
Okay. How do you want to do this? Do you want me to post the note in chat and you can read it yourself out loud, or do you want me to read it for you?
I don't understand.
You're finding a note. Do you?
Oh, I find.
You're gonna find a note. Phoebe
yes,
can either
you find a note,
or she can post it.
You can read it out loud, but I'll determine whether I want to tell them.
Well, yeah, obviously that was just okay. Whatever. So you find a note. On the front part, it looks like it was ripped out of a diary. It has very fancy scrawling lettering. Did you read the first note? The one that said to go look for a key?
Nope.
You did not. Okay, so this is the first time you're seeing this handwriting.
Okay.
So it says, came out here to check on the flowers again. Going to need help cutting back some of the taller plants. I'd ask Felix, but he's been so touchy whenever I try talking to him about anything. He's devoted so much of himself to finding Dad that he's forgotten we need to take care of ourselves, too. Gods, this place is a forest. Maybe there's a step stool in the kitchen? Do you want to flip over the note to see if there's anything on the back, or are you just going to...
Sure.
Okay. You see on the back, on the bottom, scrawled in a slightly less neat, more angry-looking lettering, F-2, E-5, R-8. Final code, please. And I will copy that into Discord so you don't have to remember.
Okay. Reginald's gonna basically just kind of take it, fold it up, put it on the inside of his jacket and say, I found a journal entry. It's nothing very interesting, but keep your eyes out for a kitchen.
Well, what did it say?
Something about gardening, Felix, a dad. There was a code on the back.
Oh, Felix, that's the guy who keeps getting locked out. Something about their dad?
Yeah. Very vindictive.
The dad is vindictive?
No, the writer sounded very vindictive towards the dad.
Towards the dad. Huh.
Bacchus is going to smack his lips.
Interesting.
How are you doing, fella?
The rest of you are just kind of taking in this greenhouse. It's humid, it's overgrown, but it's kind of pretty.
Is there any plant that is
flowers.
larger than the rest? Is there any like super big plant?
So,
I want to find a plant in the room.
There's a giant corpse plant growing in the corner, but it just started.
I'm going to take in the scenery of this greenhouse and just kind of look around, just kind of take in everything, and, well, I'll drink to that.
So,
what?
I want to walk up to the biggest plant in the room.
I'll just side-eye you.
So is that the corpse plant?
No, the corpse plant it's technically the biggest. It's not actually the biggest. You see bamboo. It's a whole fucking mass of bamboo that's just about to burst through the grass at the top.
All right, I want to cast Speak with Plants.
Oh god, okay.
On the bamboo.
Speak.
Actually, I think it affects all of the plants within 30 feet, but I'm going to be talking specifically to the bamboo, yes.
Okay, I was going to say, you're going to hear a cacophony of voices if that's the case.
And then I'm going to ask it, so...
Could you mute?
What has happened here in, like, the last day? What creatures have come in? What's been abnormal? When was the last... Have you seen any of the people that usually take care of you? What's happened in the last day or so?
We've seen no one but the bugs.
No one but the bugs. Okay, what have the bugs been doing in this room specifically?
Speaking. And speaking. And speaking.
Did you only see the two in this room? No other ones came through?
No more than them.
Do you know how they got there?
No, just me.
A strange hole in the air.
You
likely got there through a portal.
Oh no, I know that. I was confirming it for my character.
Fair enough.
I don't think I have much else that I can really ask. Yeah, okay.
We're going to...
Goodbye, then.
This one. Goodbye.
So, I'm just gonna look at the group and went, so I talked with the bamboo.
Are you saying that as a bear?
No, I already reverted for him.
We dropped wild shit, okay.
Yeah, she dropped it after the...
So, after finishing my swig of whiskey, you did what now?
Oh, that's loud.
So, the bamboo said that they just appeared through a hole in the room, so they haven't left this room, because when I was as the bear, I didn't smell any trails leading out.
No, back
So,
back,
they've only
back,
been in this room the whole day.
You can talk to fucking bamboo.
I can talk to any plant that I desire to speak to, I just can't always use the ability.
It's not, like, terribly uncommon druidic magic.
Yes,
Is the bamboo a fucking cat?
No, the bamboo is not a cat, it's fucking bamboo.
Why do you think everything's a cat?
Anyway.
No. Only suspicious things are cats.
Give me 2 seconds, because Groovy's really fucking loud for this.
What I was talking about. They've only been in this room today, and they appeared today because the plants can't remember anything, or they can't tell me anything that hasn't happened in the last day. So they appeared recently, and they've been in here and only here. So, I don't know what else is inside the house, but, yeah.
Safe to say probably more bugs.
Most likely.
Right.
More
I don't know
bugs.
how long they've been there, though.
Speaking of, pardon me a second, and I'm just going to walk over to each of the corpses, pull out a short sword, and jam it between their eyes.
Why might you be doing that?
Rule number 1 of the hunt. If it's lying dead, make sure it's dead.
That is a fair point.
I got jumped by a fucking manticore once because it was playing possum.
New rule instituted by Cyrus. We're double tapping.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Fine by me.
All right. Would you folks like to make your way back to the entrance?
I'm going to go over to one of the bugs and go towards like a leg. I'm gonna try and cut it off.
Okay.
Nara's gonna quickly just write down all the things that the bamboo told her.
It's dead bug, so it doesn't take that much to just kind of pull it out.
I'm just gonna put it in my bag. Just
what's that? A snack for later?
Okay.
Research.
He's totally
gonna eat it. He's totally eating it.
You spit on it, and you spit in its mouth, and then you're gonna eat its leg? Is this some strange ritual?
He didn't say it. We players said
no, hey man, back at the other events, you were wondering what they tasted like. And you didn't eat breakfast.
Do you have some weird rituals?
There was bacon.
Bacon makes me uncomfortable.
It feels like I'm eating.
What, are you secretly 6 pigs in a trench coat?
So you say that, and he's gonna unbutton his armor, and it's like armor with like metal studs. He's gonna unbutton the top, open it up, and you just see a dude. But what you notice is that the inside of his armor is just lined with flasks.
What was the point of showing us this? Why were you showing us this?
Oh, he was proving that he's not 6 pigs in a trench coat.
And then he'll just button it back up.
Why else? Sorry, I jumped to that, but who gets uncomfortable by bacon?
He was uncomfortable with eggs, too. Who's to say he's not a chicken?
Boy.
That's an interesting notion, but I don't...
Who's to say he's not a chicken?
Sorry, it took a while. By the way,
it's an interesting idea. Write that one down.
No, quickly writes it in her book.
Sorry, it took a while, by the way.
Reginald, chicken.
You're fine. They've been bantering, and that's giving me time to write this down so I don't have to squint. Okay. Unless you guys are going to actually freaking make your way to the entrance.
Should we
sorry,
keep going?
Fine, we'll go. We'll go as the DM requests, guys. New rule, no more banter. DM doesn't like it.
Sounds like we need to waste more time.
No, stop. Banter's okay, but when you're taking a year to do it.
Don't gaslight the poor lady.
I got ambushed by the pupper and started petting him.
More standing around.
Nara's going to swiftly walk out and walk up to the front door and plunge her hand right into it.
Okay, your hand sinks in and it's hard to pull out. Cyrus is the one that has the key, so...
He's still watching her leave the greenhouse and he's just gonna watch her leave and be like, I didn't even tell her I had the key.
Perhaps maybe she doesn't care?
Well, she came down here with me to get the key.
Maybe she has faith in you and doesn't think you're an idiot?
The bamboo aren't exactly the sanest I've ever met.
I mean, the others would have seen you wrestling through the plants and pulling something out, so... If it's up to them to assume whatever you did.
Like just under the impression that Cyrus is smart enough to get the key.
I mean, that is well, thank you for that vote of confidence. That's just how Cyrus is, though. All right. Oi, Metalfoot and Gramps, come on, I got the key.
Metalfoot.
You're saying that.
I will.
So you... Okay, go ahead. I won't interrupt.
His name, it's Rusty.
I'm taking hold of Baka and leading him toward. I'm assisting him.
So you all return to the front of the house with no further interruption. You are putting the key into the doors, Cyrus?
Yes.
Okay, you pop the key into the doors and push them open. It takes a little effort as they're just as heavy as they look. The hinges creak as if yawning from being woken up from a slumber. They haven't been opened in a while. And you enter a wide, short hall, dark and dusty. You notice another set of doors at the end of the hall, painted bright blue and rounded at the top. The walls are decorated with 8 ornate lanterns, 4 on each side, spaced by large paintings of various people, a silver nameplate hovering beneath each.
Can I take one of the ornate lanterns? Are they like
no, they're probably affixed to the wall.
They are in the wall.
They're in the wall.
Well, there's nothing
They're also
stopping you
lit,
from breaking it off.
Yeah, could I necessarily...
No, none of them are lit.
They're not lit, but could I necessarily break one off? I'm
No.
a human.
You don't have torches.
Well,
Oh
yeah.
god, Tyler's dead. Tyler is dead by a flurry
death
of
by
light.
popper.
Death by Pablo.
It's a good way to go. It's how he would have wanted it. No, that's not how he would have wanted it.
I just keep seeing wild eyes of a dog.
He wants death by anime case.
Are you okay there,
You
Tyler?
never get a good look at the dog because it's always.
You're too wiggly.
Too much hyper energy.
Should I get my dog?
I think we're good.
No,
My dog can actually be calm.
let's not use up more time out of the game.
So, what would you all like to do?
I would like to try and break
I'm gonna
off
follow
one of these lanterns.
Go ahead and try. Make a strength check.
Okay.
He's gonna roll an 20.
I fucking dare you.
Well, Matt,
Did you roll?
you
You rolling
invoked
at
it.
20?
He invoked it.
You used some.
Are you
Yes, I
using
do.
the edgelord dice? Because I feel like you can't invoke it from any
I
other
can
dice.
see it is the creamsicle die. The edgelord die is in his bag. I can confirm that.
Alright,
I
alright.
can't confirm his rolls because they're behind this.
so
So RJ's not a liar.
You do manage to get a real good grip on it, even though it's rather high up. You actually like pull your entire body up in like a lift. This thing does not come off though.
What's this house made of? Fucking cats?
I'm gonna jump up and grab onto one of his legs to add more
That
weight.
would make it more fragile, you lunatic.
I'd like to read the nameplate.
Are you all going to assist me in trying to pull this
I'm
out?
gonna go with what Quinn's
I'd
doing
like to look at
first.
the pictures and read the nameplates.
Okay, so
I want to stay still.
you may or may not want to like actually write this down. I don't know. In the bottom, starting from the bottom left corner, going up and around, you have Isla, Fleur, Oliver, and then Roscoe, Scarlett, and Emerson. And each of these paintings are super fancy. They look like a final portrait of these people, and they're all individual. They look like they've lived a life.
I sense puzzle elements.
They're.
I'm gonna drop off of
Finally.
Reggie's leg. I'm gonna drop off of Reggie's leg.
I'm actually here. I'll help you with the visual. We'll do.
Reggie did not share the thing about the code, did he?
He did not. He said there was a code. He did not say what the code
So
was.
I would not have any context.
True.
Make the connection that
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
none of us have any context for this being
Hold on.
code outside of.
Quinlan have made the
Really?
connection, but Rust Bucket is not able to.
Hold on.
Oh, I made the connection already.
Give me 2 seconds.
Yes.
You're all good.
What are you doing? No, Coda.
Coda, kill.
Local man gets caught up in Yif.
Of course you do. Don't type anything. I didn't do the last one.
I love how Ethan thought that was me in the photo, not me. That it was Tyler in the photo.
It looked like when we were posting old photos, so I thought it was like a younger Tyler, and it seemed like a Tyler move.
No, that was me.
And
Yeah, no,
I'll just
I
repeat
cleared that
again. 8 lanterns,
There's a good picture.
4 on each side. They're between all of the paintings.
Okay,
So
yeah,
there's
so it's
one at each end, and then
lantern
one
painting,
between.
lantern painting. But real quick, Cyrus is kind of like looking at the house and being like, hello?
Still.
Reginald is,
Y'all home or did the bugs get you?
Reginald's gonna drop down from the lantern and just be like, "So, who lives in this dump?"
You hear nothing.
Nara's just gonna point at the paintings. I think it might be them.
Wait, I thought that was Gerald saying.
They look really old.
Hmm.
Also, there's dates, like a start date and an end date, suggesting
He's still.
when they lived and when they
I
died.
got him still.
I don't know. I thought maybe this Felix guy might be around, or whoever wrote the note to Felix. I don't know. I thought they might be around. Seems like they're house. Look, at least I've checked if anybody's here instead of trying to damage the property like a fucking maniac.
Hey, Reggie, do you still have that note?
I do. Keeping it.
Can I give it a read?
Do you have a reason not to let her?
What's it worth to you?
Oh my fucking god.
How about your head?
No,
Really?
I do not feel like dealing with shenanigans.
no.
I would like to see the note, please.
Yeah,
You said something about a code. I want to know what that was.
Oh, I was just messing with you. Maybe hope I could steal some whiskey off you, and I'll just hand it to you without any fuss.
I'm pretty sure you're the only guy here with whiskey.
Yeah,
I'm going to look at
There's a kitchen around here, and I'm going to start searching
Okay,
for the
you look at
kitchen.
the note. You can look in the DM notes. I posted the code. It says the same thing.
Is going to obviously write the code down in her book, and then I want to write, obviously, the names down on the paintings.
Okay. Are you going to attempt anything?
I'm gonna look at them.
Like I said, all of these lanterns are unlit.
Okay, so, hold on. Give me one moment.
Rust Bucket is going to sort of idly touch one of the names. Just to see what happens.
Just touches it?
One of the nameplates.
It just feels like
Okay,
metal.
Never mind then.
That's me cousin.
That's my cousin.
I'm going to be looking for a kitchen.
You can't. You can't
I
move
can't?
past this hall. Those
Why?
blue doors are solid closed. Very locked.
Okay, so I'm going to go up to
You need the code?
I'm going to go up to the blue doors and take a look at them.
So,
Okay, they are big blue, blue stained wooden doors, rounded at the top, solidly locked.
And I'm
There are
going
no
to
handles.
stand in front of them and say, "Open sesame." Well, I've done
Nothing
everything I can
happens.
think of.
Bacchus
They're
is going to go
staring
around
at you.
each door, press on it to try to open it, and then go to the next one and do that in a cycle around the room.
You do what?
Bacchus is going to go and press on each door and try to open it, and when it doesn't open, he's going to go to the next one and keep on doing that to every door over and over and over again.
So you're going back and forth
There's just
from
two
the
doors.
front door to the other doors.
Yes.
Because there's just the original doors you already came through, which when you press on them, they open to the outside, and then there's the new ones which don't go anywhere. They
The
don't
new
open
ones.
for you.
Only the new ones.
The new ones don't open. It's just
Yeah.
a set of double doors. They don't.
Okay.
So Bacchus is going to be
So-
pushing on the new doors. Ouch.
I'm gonna look over
I'm sorry, I got it.
at Cyrus and Rust Bucket, and I'm going to show them my notebook where I've written down the code and the names, and I'm gonna be like, I think these might correlate. And I'm gonna put the numbers next to each one with the first initial, so F with 2, R with 8, and E with 5. And I'll be like, I think we're missing part of the clue, though. I think we're missing some parts here.
No, I think the code.
There's 8?
Lanterns.
Hold
Yes,
on, wait. I only
The
see
walls
4
are decorated with
names.
8 ornate lanterns,
I think
4
I
on
solved the
each
puzzle, but
side.
I'm just trying to get through the character interaction.
Light the lanterns
Then
in
try
a
it.
Like,
picture.
okay, fine. Okay, if we're assuming, I'll pull out a torch, light it. Let me pull up the little prompt. I will, starting at the lantern. Okay, so looking at the names you gave us, starting at the lantern above Oliver as number 1. The one above Fleur, I'm gonna light. The one below Emerson, and the one above Roscoe. I'm gonna light those 3 lanterns.
Nothing happens.
There are 8 lanterns total.
4 on each side.
Okay, I put out the one next to Fleur and light the other one next to Fleur.
Okay.
Could be counting in
Nothing
individual
happens.
And the paintings are on either side of the hall as well? Are the
what?
The paintings all on one side, or are they positioned?
No, there's Oliver, Fleur, and Isla are on the right wall. Roscoe, Scarlet, and Emerson are on the left, and there's the lanterns. I'll give you this. One starts from the side you entered. If you're counting the lanterns.
I don't know how to visualize this.
So
you lit them, and nothing happened. What would you like to do?
I lit them starting from Oliver, which was apparently the opposite, and then I started lighting them from Isla. That didn't work either, so continue from there.
Got this? You can do it. You're so close.
Try lighting them backwards for the other side as well.
Well, here's the thing. The letter and the number correlate, so that means each... If I'm correct, that means each numbered lantern that we need to light should be next to one of the lettered paintings. Hence why I was trying those two combinations.
To reduce confusion, you are correct in your numbering now.
Starting from Isla.
Mm-hmm.
Put.
And it's not. It can't be one lantern to one painting, right? Because there's more lanterns than there are paintings, right?
Yeah, there's 8.
Right.
There's 8 lanterns.
So the way it goes is there's like one here, then there, then there.
So is it the second lantern, the fifth lantern, the final lantern?
Yeah, it's 2, 5, and 8. So really all we need to truly figure out, the names are more to give us a clue on the numbering. So I try it as I as, like below I would be 1, then jump between them 2, 3, 4, and then the one below Emerson would have been 5, 6, 7, and then the one above Roscoe would have been 8.
Motherfuck. Hold on. Edit.
So light the one between Isla and Flower. And
I did. So currently the ones lit are between Isla and Fleur, below Emerson, and above Roscoe, and that did nothing. But if it starts at Isla, that means that the one between her and Fleur should be correct, and that should be lantern number 2. Right next to
all of your numbering was correct. On your second attempt, all of your numbering was correct. That's why I'm trying to reduce confusion.
So then why did nothing happen?
Okay, so it does roll over, and Emerson starts 5.
I wonder why nothing happened.
So Emerson starts 5.
I'm gonna try and open the door.
The doors don't open, they're still locked.
Locked?
Yep.
Is there anything else in this hallway? Maybe we need to light every single one except that? Like those are the ones that don't get lit?
Try it.
Oh, okay, so it's like that.
Light all the ones except... So light all of the ones except for...
You were lighting all of them except those ones?
Yep.
Okay, you hear a click at the front, the 2 blue doors, and they just partially open on their own. Like, released from being held.
On them, so he's just gonna open them.
Yeah, no, those doors are been pushing on him the whole time. Okay, so it was they need to be unlit.
Oh, look!
You got it, Captain.
Oh, fuck off!
What?
No, not that Cyrus.
I basically said to Baka that he did
it. Baka's gonna try harder.
You just keep walking in. Alright, give me 2 seconds to erase this, and then I'll give you your...
Can Baka fit his head through the partially open door?
Cyrus, you say, oh, fuck off, and Reginald's gonna turn around.
You push the doors open. As soon as they unlock, the doors get pushed open. Okay. We're there.
You know what? Maybe I'm just not going to do this. If you're going to sit here and treat me like trash, even though I'm trying to help here, but you want to be all hoity-toity, I'm the fucking commander, and I drink all day because I have issues. You know what? Fuck off. Maybe I'll just go die with the rest of the dimension if it doesn't mean having to get around your poncy ass.
Nara's going to walk up, put her hand on her shoulder, and just be like, hey, calm down. It's not worth it. All right?
Yeah, somebody doesn't like
Let's go. It's not the jokes we
What part of that's a joke? What part of being like, oh, you did something?
I mean, it's very clear that the turtle did not do anything.
You think he fucking knows that? He doesn't know where he is.
Right,
he's a war hero. Just let him think he's doing something.
He says he's a war hero.
Right. Well, look.
Look, with the powers he's showing, I think he might have fought at least once.
Grandpa here clearly has some issues up in his noggin.
Yeah,
so
he ain't the only one.
I just like to, per se, let him think he's doing a good job.
I am confused.
Oh, shit.
Naren's just going to start walking up to the blood doors and walk out.
We have to be nicer to Mr.
That is
Turtle.
not what I am confused about. Are jokes not supposed to be funny?
We'll teach you about humor later, Rusty.
Burned by the machine.
It sounds like a fucking band.
It's
called Rage.
Are we moving forward?
I already walked through the door with Baka. How you doing, Gramps?
Yeah, Baka was going forward the entire time. He did not hear a damn thing.
Okay, well, 2 seconds. You now enter a very large central chamber, tiled with smooth-cut gray stone. The walls are covered with fanciful woven scenes draped on them. Carpets cover the floor in well-trodden areas. There are 2 sets of stairs in front of you that are like separate. They lead up to an upper balcony. A large banner hangs between them. On this banner is a dragon clutching a sword between its teeth, the blade resting in its left hand and blood pouring from the wound. It's very intricately embroidered, like this was the family symbol or something. The chamber is barely... What? Sorry, what?
This is an embroidery.
It's a banner that's been embroidered.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were like describing a statue. I'm like, no, it's a banner.
No.
I gotcha.
The chamber is barely lit by a large candle chandelier hanging way far above you at an angle, kind of skewed. It seems like 1 or 2 of the cables holding it up snapped. And a few much less ornate lanterns, like the previous room, flicker weakly around. There are 3 doors on this base floor. There's 1 to your left, 1 to your right, and dead ahead. Heading up the stairs, you see another set of large doors, but these definitely seem to be made of some impossibly heavy pale stone. It has a very oddly shaped slot in the dead center of it. The trim around the doors is carved with very intricate, flowery looking things, like vines.
And you said there were other doors as well, right?
Yes, on the base floor, there's 1 left, right, and dead ahead.
Hey, Gramps, which way do you want to go?
Baka's looking at the dragon, like, looking contemplative.
Before you do that, I'm going to go.
Actually, me too, if you're taking the opportunity.
So, Gramps, you ever seen a dragon before?
The DM to come back.
It's been about 100 years.
If anything, don't wait for the DM to come back, because she'll come back and want us to be pushing forward already.
So yeah, it's not really a big deal.
Like, I don't know, because I didn't think we were spending that much time on banter in the greenhouse, but she was like, are you going to go do the thing now?
I mean, I could see where it was kind of getting a bit much, but, you know.
I don't think so. I've had a bit much. A bit much is 10 minutes, and you guys haven't moved an inch. We didn't even hit 3.
Yeah.
Have you ever fought a dragon, General?
It's been 100 years since I last saw a dragon.
100 years since you last seen a dragon.
You've been alive that long?
I passed my 177th birthday a couple months ago.
I wonder.
Happy belated.
Oh, thank you.
Here, he's gonna reach into his armor, pull out a whiskey flask. Here, to your birthday, have a swig.
Oh, thank you, Matt. He's gonna down the entire thing.
Where are you getting all this alcohol from?
He told us he just has a bunch of flasks lining the inside of his armor. You said there was 2 doors at the top of those staircases?
Yeah, but they look like they're locked.
There's 2 staircases and a set of double doors. So it's like one big door, but the double doors you've been seeing before, but big and stone looking.
I have the feeling I know the answer, but I am going to go try the door.
Go ahead and try.
Okay. No. Okay. The smile's enough. It's locked. So I was just going to go halfway up the stairs and just turn around and be like, all right, start looking for more clues. You know what? These maniacs
can
a functioning house.
If you want to, you can take a closer look at the hole in the door.
There's a hole in the door?
Yeah, it's the lock.
Yes.
Plot twist, this house is owned by the neighbor from Hello Neighbor.
There's a very odd looking...
I'll take a look.
Okay. So you peek in. It's a little dark, but you can kind of see through into it. That it looks like there's like chunks that would, be pushed up or whatever. You can kind of see the parts of the lock that it would fit, but it doesn't look like a normal lock because it's big and square, and there's all those separate pieces inside.
Yeah.
Well, if I was a smart man, I'd say we'd be looking for a very weird square key.
Very weird, large square key. This is big.
Big boy. Big square boy.
What did you say was embroidered on that banner?
It's a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
A dragon.
That's why we're talking about dragons.
It's got a sword, the hilt of the sword in its mouth, and it's like holding the end with its hand, and then the end that
So where can we go in this room? There's stairs.
Straight, right or left?
Baka's gonna go left.
There's doors.
Baka's gonna go to the door to the left.
To the left.
I'm gonna stick with Grandpa.
Okay.
Splitting the party. Go left.
Baka, Grandpa.
Okay, who's going where?
Apparently they're all going left.
I'll go left.
Baka's leading the way.
Are any of you going in stealthily?
Baka's going first.
Fuck
no.
There's a giant turtle going into the room.
You know what? I'm not letting these guys lead me to my grave. Yes.
That's just...
going to a tent.
You want to go?
If you understand anything they say, the most we'll do is get it. Maybe an advantage.
Do you want to go in front of Baka?
Nope. You can take the lead, Chief. I got an 11.
Yeah,
okay,
Baka just opened the door and walking casually.
So, give me 2 seconds while you do your roll.
We sequence broke the DM. Not the DM, the game.
What?
Sequence broke it. You are prepared for us to go this way.
Reggie activates.
Oh no, I'm prepared.
Through the dungeon.
You have to be prepared.
You'll see. It's quite fun.
Oh no, I don't doubt that it'll be fun.
How many?
You have to be prepared for the senile turtle.
Are we gonna get a child leash for Baka?
I want to get like one of those small little ones that are meant for like toddlers, but the arms are just really stretched out so that they can do it. And it's just a little monkey.
You get him like a shocking dog collar. That would be really fucked up, though.
That
would be extremely fucked up.
Bad Grandpa.
No, bad Reginald. We put the shock collar on Reginald.
I wasn't suggesting as Reginald. I was thinking of it as like a person. I was out of character.
Oh.
We're gonna skip the backwards part because I feel like that'll take too
long.
Yeah, and Baka's also good. If you put a collar on him, he might attack you.
Yeah, need a D4.
And the paladin.
Actually, no, I'll have you guys roll the D4s. What'd you get, Cyrus, for your stealth?
11.
11.
Alright, so y'all go in. Let's say there's one here. And one here.
There's one here, there's one here, there's one here, there's one here.
So, you enter this room and you immediately notice something's not right. Your characters may not have ever heard of Escher before, but you certainly have, as you see that the ceiling, the walls, and the floor are a miasma of stairs and doors, and everything is kind of twisted. And you notice on either side of the wall are these two very strange-looking creatures. These are definitely new. Give me 2 seconds to grab it. They are quite... They're not super big, but they're definitely bigger than the drones and the flying creature you saw.
Just seeing it.
Oh, fuck off with this architecture.
Baka's
I'm really fucking hyped. I am very hyped. Really? I like.
This is gonna be fun. I'm very excited for this part because this will tell me how well my other area will work. The house from what?
That was so fun.
Oh.
Up to the light.
Okay. You see two of the smaller ones just kind of...
Boys.
They're kind of walking around very oddly, and as you enter the room, you notice that they hear you and attempt to try and get closer to you, but they reach roadblocks. It is obviously just as hard for them to navigate. They're not that far.
In fact, I now have it set up so I can show your art on the stream, so Emma, do that.
Ooh, that's good. I would say whoever's by the front, you notice that the one on the right wall, on its face, it looks like an eye, but upon closer inspection, it's more of a divot. Then you realize that looks like a really big eardrum.
How big are these things?
They are about you height.
So
including like knee height for like the head.
They're on the large end of medium.
Yeah, but like okay, so the height being where the tail is or where the body itself is. How do you determine that?
Not the tail, it's back spikes.
It's back spikes. Okay. That's
the tail can raise up, but that doesn't dictate its full height. We're going by the tip of the back spikes. It's the tall end.
Somebody forget to do.
That's just what I was asking for clarifying.
I think the dust buddies came to life.
The dust what? The dust what, Reginald?
You see a set of stairs in front of you that lead to a very dark-looking door. If any of you would like to attempt to move forward, I'm actually going to have you roll initiative just so it's easier to parse out. Or no, we'll go by marching line. Who? Baka was
I was
in
with
front.
Baka. I was with Baka talking about the dragon stuff.
So we'll say you're right behind him. Who was right behind Matt?
RJ.
RJ. Quinn, what were you doing?
Up my shield.
I'll be next.
I don't trust these.
Ethan, you want to be last?
Sure.
Okay. Ethan. Not that it entirely matters. It's all good. It's just so I don't lose my fucking mind. Okay. Tyler, you move first. Are you going through that door?
Nah, Baka's a war veteran. He's gonna attack what he obviously sees as...
You can't reach it.
Attacking the town.
There is a myriad of stairs and backwards shit and walls in your way. It's also on the right wall. It is up on the right wall. You cannot reach it from there. That one's probably like 50 feet away?
Well, it's a good thing I got Moonbeam, because Baka's going to do Moonbeam.
Alright, he's going to attack it. Go ahead and roll the hit, and let me pull that up.
Baka's not logical. He's just going to attack it with whatever he can.
Just to
Nier is going
make
to look
it clear,
at Baka and just go, I like your style.
Just to make it clear, this is not combat yet. So,
his style
whatever you're doing, you're doing.
Yeah, technically speaking. Also. It also doesn't
what kind
activate
of save?
until their turn.
It's a con save.
I think it's 15, or maybe it depends on your con.
Well, it depends on Tyler's thing.
Well, I just rolled a natural 14, so 15, 16.
Yeah, he makes it. He takes,
yes.
Is that half damage?
Yeah, half damage.
On his turn, I believe?
Yeah, it's on their turn, though.
That is true.
So the damage doesn't. They don't roll for it and take the damage until.
Wait, how far away are these? 50 feet.
We'll say they're the small ones. Yeah, they're 50 feet away.
Okay,
well, no, that one's 50 feet away. The other one is like 70 feet away.
Okay,
yeah, that's probably the only one in range.
Well, obviously it appears like it shouldn't be as big as it is, but it also shouldn't appear to have fucking stairs and loops and whatever on the ceiling and the floor and the walls.
Should
Yes!
I roll damage for this thing, or did I...
It should save on each of its turns, and basically while the moonbeam is up, it takes full or half damage each turn.
We'll do your turns, since again this technically isn't combat, and I didn't have anyone actually roll initiative for it, so we'll just say it's on your turn. So it made that first save.
Okay.
How much damage?
It takes 9 damage.
Okay. So that's G.
9.
We'll do. Hold on. D minus 9.
Don't worry, Baka. You know what? Do I want to? I don't want to spend that health block.
All right. Are you moving at all, Tyler?
Yeah, he'll start moving toward the door, just assuming that it's going to lead him to his quarry.
Okay, you move through the door. I need you to roll me a d4.
Cheesecake, you want some?
Tyler.
Roll a d4.
Roll a d4.
Big piece.
Alright.
Folks want cheesecake.
Oh no, 1. Can you hear me?
1. You are now on the ceiling. You enter through the door, and you exit through another one, and everything's upside down.
Baka is severely confused.
I'm going to walk through the door after him.
Okay. I believe... Yeah, you have some marching order. So, roll me a d4, Matt.
I think it's stronger than he thought.
2! We're going sequential order here.
You are now on the right wall. And no. That creature's a little closer to you, but it doesn't seem to notice you at the moment. It also is having some issues navigating its space, as you all seem to be. Who is next? RJ!
RJ is.
Is Reggie going through the door, or?
He's AFK.
Oh.
We
damn.
can skip him for now.
Well, we'll just skip him to the bottom then. Quinn, where do you want to go?
I'll go in whichever direction takes me closer to one of these things. What is there?
What?
What directions are available?
There's only the door that you can go through. You can see the one and the other all the way at the end, but the only way you can actually go through is the door. Unless you want to try attempting to scale the walls. But okay. Roll me a d4. Yeah.
That's a 2.
You join Onero.
Alright.
On the right wall.
Is it from me now? The closest one?
From both of you, it's about 30 feet.
So I have a thing for that can reach that far.
I mean, I did too.
Well, this is a weapon. So I'm gonna.
You can also attempt to move closer if you want to.
Yeah, I'll use the rest of my movement. I have a 40-foot movement rate because monks.
And this is considered rough terrain.
Yeah.
So you were able to get within 10 feet.
Maybe
of this
I'll back it up to about 15 feet. And I will take my hand and sort of go.
Oh, you've been bumped to the bottom of the action order.
You'll see me take my hand and shove it inside of my arm, and remove a hand crossbow from my back and attach it.
Okay.
And if RJ were able to hear me, I would point out that Reggie might see this as similar to what he has, but I will.
Yeah, Reggie, you see the turtle on the ceiling The robot and the druid on the right wall.
No, he's not.
What? I can hear you.
That's what I would point it.
Oh. He's still not? Okay.
Yeah, he poked in for a second, but then he went back for something.
Alright, never mind. Go ahead, finish.
I cannot roll for shit today. That's an 11.
Whoops. I don't... Hold on, let me double check, because I don't remember this one. Yeah, no, you don't hit that.
Flame. Alright.
Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, it's not like...
Its attention seems drawn to you. Not at the moment. It just turns to look at you. Well, look, you can see definitely from here. Those are not eyes.
Yeah.
Those are eardrums. And it just hurt you.
Tell you what.
And felt you.
I'll spend a key point on patient defense. Patient
on what?
Patient defense. Shit has disadvantage to hit you. It's basically.
Okay. Well, it doesn't move yet.
Well, yeah, no, I'm saying in general. But basically, I can use the dodge action as a bonus action.
Gotcha. Alrighty. So that would be Ethan. Your friends are in odd places. Cyrus would... Well, friends. Your acquaintances are in odd places.
The turtle's on the ceiling.
The turtle's on the ceiling.
Yeah, and
they somehow are not dropping onto you.
Nier and Rust Bucket are on the right wall, and Rust Bucket is on top of the dude. Almost.
Alright, first things first, Cyrus is going to make sure he is not standing anywhere near under Baka.
Okay. Are you going through the door?
No. He's going to look at that and be like, I'm not getting near those things.
Okay, roll me perception.
Okay. It doesn't even matter what my modifier is. That was a nat 1.
I'm actually, hold on, I'm gonna switch the music real quick.
So stone doesn't matter because I'm too busy trying not to make sure that I am not suddenly crushed by a turtle.
I want...
I don't perceive shit. They haven't even gone yet. We're not technically in the initiative, and we're still kind of going through players at the moment.
Okay.
I mean...
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
And Phoebe's doing a thing, so I'm waiting.
I mean...
Seems like she might be queuing up battle music.
No. Just scarier music. This is a little too relaxed.
Fair enough.
Ah, yes. The nice wait in the lobby music.
Atmospheric gothic horror reading. So you're not doing anything? You're just gonna stand there staring at everyone?
I didn't say that. I just said I wasn't going through the door, and then after I completely failed that perception check, you said hold on, so I stopped doing anything.
Oh yeah, no, you don't hear anything special.
No,
I was just gonna check to see if you heard something. So what do you want to do?
Tell you what, I'm just gonna slowly pull back my bow with an arrow, point it at the one on the right wall, and if it makes any sort of hostile moves towards either of my current compatriots, I'm firing.
Okay. Cool. I will just label you as the beginning of the floor then, because we're doing that. RJ, are you back? Okie dokie. So you watch some of your friends, or most of your friends, walk through the door, end up on different parts of the area. So, just turtle on the ceiling, 2 people on the right wall. Cyrus is just hanging out, aiming his bow at this creature. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna take out the bug leg from my bag.
Okay.
And I'm gonna toss it through the door into the room and just see what happens.
I mean, we know what happens.
Okay.
Well, I just want to see what this bug leg's gonna do.
I'm gonna roll a d4 since it's technically not you. Ooh. Okay, it flies through the door, and then you watch on the left wall, through one of the various doors on there, a bug leg hurtling out, and it just kind of goes swoop, like gravity is affected only for that left wall, and it just kind of sits there and does nothing.
So yeah, Reginald is just he's gonna put up his shield and casually walk through the door.
Alright, roll me a d4.
2.
Join us.
2? Jesus Christ, all of you on the right wall. Alright, so you enter in to see Nair and Rust Bucket a little bit ahead of you, and that one of the creatures, the one creature on that wall, is definitely staring down Rust Bucket.
So now Ethan is what, on the wall for me?
Yes, Tyler and I are big.
You are on the wall. Ethan
No,
is
I know I'm on the wall, but as
oh no, it doesn't feel like you're on the floor.
Right, no, but I'm saying as per my perception, I'm standing on the wall, so you're
we'll say everything but your clothing, well, no, not your clothing. We'll say everything but your hair is affected if you have hair.
Okay.
By normal gravity. And your body is affected by the gravity of the wall you are now standing on.
So, yeah, Tyler and I are on either wall of you, basically.
Okay. And one of these, is the one that was moonbeamed, is the one that's on the wall with me, or no?
Yes, and Quinlan tried to smash that one.
Okay. These things haven't done anything hostile towards us yet.
No, one noticed Quinlan
Not yet.
as he tried to rack it, and that's about all they've done.
Well, when you entered, they did aggressively try to make their way towards you. They failed miserably, considering the terrain, and they can't actually see, but yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna walk over to the edge of the moonbeam, and I'm gonna start just poking this thing.
Like with your finger?
No, with my sword.
You're moving up to it?
Well, how else am I gonna fucking
how much is your movement speed? Because you already technically moved like 5 feet?
Well,
the wall is considered difficult terrain.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, if that's the
all
case,
of it is considered rough terrain.
If that's the case,
except for the part I'm on.
If that's the case, I'm just gonna shoot at it then.
Okay.
If it's too hard to get to it, I'm just gonna shoot at it.
You can shoot it. Go ahead. Roll the hit.
Alright. If I can't get to it to poke it, I'm just gonna shoot.
I mean, you probably can. It just means it takes half your. You only get half your movement is all.
Yeah, but if I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna say standing in place or going up to it, I'm just gonna shoot it. So that is a mod 20.
Yeah, that hits. How much damage?
He's taken 9 off the first one.
Okay.
Second guy.
I'm gonna say because we're not in combat, you can only take 1 attack action.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Because so far, pretty much everyone's only taking 1 attack action.
He's doing his multi-attack off of 1 attack action. Because...
Yeah, I do 1
All right,
attack
fine.
action, but multi-attack is...
Which normally you
Go ahead.
Look, guys, that's what she
normally
said.
impossible with crossbows, but he has a feat that lets him do it.
Right.
Go
but she's saying
ahead.
he's not in combat.
It's up to
Alright. Hope if you know.
Just
It
do
doesn't
it!
sound
Go!
like
She's saying do it, so...
I said go like 5 times.
So the next one is a 15 plus 7.
Yes, that hits.
Oop. And he's taken another 9 off of that one.
Okay.
Also, RJ, you were out when this happened, but you would have noticed. As I approached them, I shoved my hand into my arm and attached a crossbow to it, very similar to your prosthetic.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
They grow up so fast.
Okie dokie. So that's RJ. Now we'll see these things have their go. And 25. So, with its entire movement, Rust Bucket, that one creature is going to move right up to you.
Oh, it can.
And hold on, I can't hear Groovy for shit.
I asked if it could get
what?
to me, and you said no.
What? Not at the moment. No, it wasn't. It wasn't going to go at your turn. What do you mean by that?
My question was, did it have a route to get to me, or did the geometry prove an obstacle that it would block its path? Was what I meant.
It proves the same obstacle it does to you. It just has halved movement speed.
I wasn't sure.
Actually, no. I'll actually make it a little better for you. It'll only move that far because it's blind. It can only move a third. Why is it?
All right. I guess I wasn't clear with what I was asking.
Not entirely. No, sorry.
The purpose of my question was like, can this thing get to me? Am I safe from this thing where I'm standing? All right.
Not at the moment. No, it's only moving a third of its movement speed. Yes.
Oh, hey, this is silent.
So that's that one, and the other one doesn't move because it's all the way in the back.
2 or 3.
Okay, back at the top of the marching order, giant turtle man on the ceiling. Let me break this into third. Where do you want to go?
Can I get a sit rep of where everyone is?
3 of them are on the right wall. Cyrus is still at the beginning, and you're on the ceiling. There's no one on the left wall.
I meant where the enemies are.
The enemies are on the right wall and the left wall.
Alright, so there's nothing for me to do up here. Baka's gonna go back through the door. Is the moonbeam still on, by the way?
What?
Is the moonbeam still on?
Yes, you're going backwards?
There's nothing for me to do up here.
Okay, roll me a d4.
What is Baka gonna do on the ceiling if there's enemies?
Roll me a d4.
Guess what I rolled?
What?
A 2.
I'm so glad I segmented these the way they are, because goddamn you guys. Alright. Baka, you show up on a different end of the right wall, but you are on the right wall now.
Nice of us to join us, General.
I think Baka's gonna look at you as I think there is something in that whiskey of yours.
Oh, yeah, it's me special brew. Kinda does this to you sometimes.
Baka's just kind of yeah, sure. He's been around. He's drinking some weird stuff. Then he's gonna go charge and attack the nearest creature.
Okay. You're gonna hate me. Quinn, this is what I partially retconned for so that your thing would work. Fixing my mistake, basically. The only path you seem to be able to go through to get to this thing leads to another door. Roll me a d4.
Do it again.
Do it again.
2.
Do it again. Was it a 2?
Looks like it.
Yes.
Oh god, your lag is awful. Okay, that's cool. You go through this door and you end up a little further towards the right wall. A little further back. You're still on the right wall though. You can attempt to move closer to this thing if you want to, but again, your movement speed is halved and you just used up, we'll say, about 10 of it.
Alright, he's gonna continue going. Baka getting this hit.
How much further can you go?
If my movement speed is half, 5 feet.
5 feet. Alright, well you move 5 feet closer. You are not next to this thing.
All right.
You were definitely, I'd say, about 10 feet away from it yet.
Do I roll damage for the moonbeam on the thing, or does that move?
That was on your turn, so yes. I gotta roll a con save, correct?
Yes.
That's a 14.
He makes it.
15, 16. Okay. So it only takes what? Partial damage?
Yeah.
Let me know how much.
8. I said it like 5 times. This is the lag is so bad. Why is the lag bad?
I don't know. But your lag is terrible. This thing isn't looking too good, but it was kind of skinny and sickly to begin with, so. That would
that's all I can do then.
Yeah, that would make it Matt's turn. Your friends are all with you, except for Cyrus.
I have faith in him.
He's vibing on the floor, aiming his bow at the creature that only moved like 5 feet.
So how far is it from me?
From you?
Yeah.
30 feet? Yeah, that's 10. No, 20 feet.
Don't know my movement speed off the top of my head. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
Why am I having so much trouble? Where is it? Where is my movement speed? I can't find my movement speed.
It's up at the top.
Fuck, I was looking through the wrong thing. Alright, 30 feet.
It's right next to your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
It's at 15 feet.
So yeah, it's 15 feet. I'm gonna move up 15 feet and...
You come, I'll say you come to the same path that Baka encountered. There's another door. If you want, yeah, that's the only way to get through. So if you want to go through that, I'll let you.
I'll go through the door.
All right, roll me a d4. Roll another 2, and I swear to fucking God.
3.
Okay, which one was 3? Fuck, hold on. 3
to the window. Go to the wall.
You find yourself halfway through onto the floor. You're on the normal floor now. Your friends are on the right wall. And Cyrus is behind you. You can just barely see him over the cacophony of weird shit.
Do I have any separating left?
What?
How far did it take me to get to that door? 10 or 15?
That would have been your full movement speed. If you want to try and aim at the thing that's now...
I don't think I have anything that
upper
can reach
part of the right wall.
I do have something. I'm gonna cast Ice Knife at 2nd level.
Okay.
So I need to roll a magical attack roll. Uh, 18 plus 7 is a 25.
To hit?
Yeah, to hit.
Yeah, that hits. For sure.
And then I believe it's 1d8 damage and then a certain number of d6. 1d10, 2d6, okay. No, not d10. No, d10, okay. 1 damage. 1 damage. Plus 3, so 4. Another 4. So 8. Yeah. Alright, yeah, so that's 8 damage total.
Okay, this thing is not looking too hot at all. Alrighty. Quambalam. What you doing?
So am I still... This thing is how close to me now?
It's close, but you notice that it can't get to you exactly, or you can't get to it exactly. There's only that door, and then there's a couple like awkward things. So it's close, but it's stuck. If you want to get any closer, you gotta go through that door.
So
that you can do too. You can always shoot it.
I have a thing I forgot about. I sort of, I take my crossbow and I go like, brings it to my eye and like get it just aimed just right, and I activate Kensei's shot as a bonus action, so that ranged attacks with the Kensei weapon deal an extra d4 of damage until the end of my current turn, and then I will shoot it.
Sounds good to me. Shoot it, Mario. Roll to hit.
Good.
Shoot it real good.
Five dump trucks taped together specifically. There we go.
Specifically. Yeah, that hits.
And that.
The chant for good rolls.
That will be 11 piercing damage.
11 piercing.
If you're wondering where that came from,
how do you want to do that?
Dragon's Dogma.
How do you want to do that? It only had 7 HP.
I will. Let me look at the picture of these ugly sumbitches. This is the little one or the big one?
Yeah, it's a little one. They look pretty much the same.
Yeah,
it's just the smaller one.
These things are still. She said the big end of medium, so these things are like with their back spikes like 7 feet tall or something.
Yeah.
You'll see the big end soon enough.
Quick backstory on 5 dump trucks. Arc of Deliverance on Dragon's Dogma, what it does to human enemies.
The bolt will sort of.
Oh yes, okay, that makes
take
more
it
sense.
in like the spindly neck where it attaches to the body, and it'll just rip its head clean off.
Oh, this thing kind of like collapses, and you see its spindly little legs just kind of curl up in that death curl that is very familiar. If you've ever seen dead flies or any sort of bug. Just kind of, and that one is gone. Would you like to move at all? All right, roll me a d4.
That's a 1. I'm on the ceiling, I believe.
You are indeed in the middle of the ceiling, and it is quite amusing.
Interesting.
I do say so myself. Alrighty, that is your turn. What?
I said I think I have an idea of how these doors work.
Yeah, you roll a d4 and you randomly end up on the side of the room.
Well, no, there's multiple doors.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's one in the middle and then running all around there.
Have you seen an Escher painting?
Yes. I'm not stupid. Just high.
I'm not stupid, I'm just high.
Debatable.
Not much difference in my experience.
Just seen him drunk playing ball. Monster.
E-Man. All your friends are all over the goddamn place, except for the left wall. Everyone seems to hate the left wall, except for that one bug that's kind of towards the back of the room. What are you doing? Oh my god! My boyfriend says that all the fucking time.
He says his homies hate the left wall?
No, he X.
No,
all my homies hate X.
I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
He would be screaming right now if he heard you say that. If he listens to this, he will probably be screaming right now. Anyway, Ethan, what are you doing?
I mean, first things first, make sure I am not underneath the robot.
No, the robot's in the middle of the room now. So he is far from above you. Wonderful. I mean, he's above you, but all the way over there.
Just making sure he isn't gonna fall on me. Past that, I'm just gonna shrug and be like, okay, we're killing these things. Just wanted to make sure, and like, the other's 70 feet away?
You can make that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's far. It's almost towards the end of the room.
Well, I'm also checking for something else. Yeah, because Slayer's Prey has a 60-foot thing. Alright, given that I can't Slayer's Prey, I guess we'll just take a couple shots at it and see what happens.
Okay.
Shoot it in the blowhole.
First attack misses. I'm assuming a 12 misses.
I'm going to say disadvantage only because of the way the terrain is and how far away you are.
Okay. Well, I'm not rolling worse than a 12, so I'm not even going to add disadvantage to that one.
that doesn't hit.
But that's going to be my... They both miss. Okay, moving on.
Would you like to move at all?
I ain't going through that door as long as that thing's still there, because I'm not ending up with it and getting stung.
Just to be clear, I haven't put anyone randomly in, like, you've been moving randomly on the sides of the walls, but you've been progressing forward regardless.
I get that. Cyrus doesn't.
Alright, fine.
He just sees
Fair
you
enough.
appearing on the walls. He sees nobody but this giant stinger monster on the left wall.
You'll be kind of pissed later. Anyway, RJ, what's Reggie doing?
I'm gonna go towards that door.
Okay, I'm gonna say you just make it to the door. You can go through if you want to.
I will.
Roll me a d4.
4?
A d4.
Yes, I said 4.
Oh, 4. Oh, you end up on the left wall! And in the far end of this section that you're looking at is that other creature.
Okay. Well, I've used all my movement, so it's time to curse shoot.
Okay.
Haha, mobile turret, Reggie, go burr. 17 plus 7. So I'm gonna say that hits.
Yes, that hits.
It's gonna take max damage, so 14 on the first shot.
Alrighty.
Second shot.
Hold on. Okay. Second shot, what?
20 on the second shot.
So a crit? Go ahead and roll your stuff.
He's gonna be taking 18 on the second
An 18
shot.
to hit? Or 18 damage?
No, 18 damage.
Oh yeah, no, that's
7.
what you did. I'm sorry. I'm out of it. Okay, so that's 18. And you notice this one's a little bigger than the other one. Just a little.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit chonkier. Oh, there goes Ethan. Goodbye, Ethan.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay.
Whoop, there he is.
And in that moment, it will go ahead and... Well, there's no barrier there.
Oh, he's just going to the bathroom.
So this thing moves a little closer to you, now having heard you enter its vicinity and shoot it twice.
Oh, try and come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
It gets pretty close to you.
That's fine.
And I don't think it has a...
I have many denial abilities.
That's fine. It doesn't make it up to you. I think it's about 15... Yeah, it's about 15 feet away from you. Yet. Okay.
I've been itching to riposte something.
Tyler!
My turn.
You are... Where are you? You're the D10.
Wherever
right
Buck
there.
is, he's charging forward.
You're on the right wall by yourself. Everyone is on a wall. The only one that has 2 is the floor.
The ceiling.
Ooh.
I'm on the ceiling. Real fucking just... This is fascinating.
He swings like a chandelier.
So, are you moving forward?
Baka is charging forward with reckless abandon, looking for his quarry.
You see, everyone is pretty much even with you, just on different walls. And technically what you would consider above you is Reginald and that creature.
Okay, I'm still charging forward with reckless abandon.
Charging forward. How many feet? Can you move?
As much as like gets me to a target.
Wait, there are no targets unless you jump, and even then you would only be jumping. So, you just want to move forward?
Yeah, Baka's just moving forward. He's going forward until he hits something.
We'll say you find another door. Are you going through or nah?
Yes.
Roll me a d4.
5.
Two.
2?
Yes.
Damn, you just love the right wall, Captain. Alright, you go through and you pop off on another door a little further down the same wall. So you're now much further away from Reginald and that creature.
I want to keep. He's going to keep on going forward until he hits something. Yeah.
Okay, well, before you do that,
Baka has no idea what's going on. He's just
he's senile and insane. So, actually, no, you can't move forward anymore. You've used all your movement speed.
Okay.
It was a whole section. So, anything else you'd like to do?
What exactly is an improvise action?
Is the one with the moonbeam though?
No, that one's dead.
Okay, that one's
attack with improv.
Quambledom killed it.
So usually like hitting someone with a bar stool or something like that.
You mean with the desk?
Yeah, how many desks is he taking?
No, I
RJ, why are you so quiet?
Because I'm not talking at full volume.
Oh, okay.
Alright, am I doing anything yet, or?
Actually, how far away is... You said I was close to...
You were closer. They were technically above you since you were on the right wall and they're on the left wall, but since you moved, now you're further away. So I'd say...
My internet tanked. I missed everything.
They are technically above you. I'd say about 50 feet away from you. Since you moved, you went further away from them.
I thought you said I was closer.
No. You were closer when you started. Before you moved.
Okay.
And I'm going to make a point of order now, since you were close to the end of this long room. You see a very large one of those creatures standing at the end of the room, pawing at the wall.
Just the wall? There's nothing on where it's pawing?
No, there's a weird little, like, rounded hole and a house, like a simple little doghouse looking thing painted onto the wall. You see it pawing at the thing, kind of unsuccessfully.
Okay.
It's painted onto the wall. You don't see it, Reggie. You're not close enough yet, but Baka does.
I don't know. I can't see this thing.
I know.
Alright, so am I doing something now?
Yes. What are you doing?
So
you were on the floor.
Gonna go up to the next door and walk through.
Okay. We'll say that'll be your full movement speed. Roll me a d4.
That's gonna be, well, is the floor, it's the normal floor also difficult terrain?
Yes, all of it is difficult terrain.
Okay.
That's why I said it's your full movement speed.
3 again?
3 again. So you stay on the floor, you're a little further now.
Alright, and can I still see any of the enemies?
You're similar to Baka, just a different side. You can see the enemy, but it's pretty far away now.
How far is it? Within 120 feet?
You would be able to reach it with 120 feet, yeah. I think I said 50 for Baka. But that's because he's on the opposite side of the wall, so you're more like
I'll cast
40, 45.
Knife at second level. Again, I know how original. And I'll hit the one that's near Reginald, because I think that's the only one left, right?
There's 2 now.
Well, the only one you can see at the moment. You also see this massive creature at the end of the hall once you have exited the door.
So yeah, I'm gonna...
It pays you no mind. Roll a hit.
Nat 1.
Yeah, no. Something about how disgustingly awkward it is to navigate this place is screwing with your head, and having to aim at the left wall, you can't do it this time. I couldn't hear a single word you said.
I just said...
Oh, there he is.
I'm just gonna take out my notebook and start writing things down. Weird ass.
Point of order, the giant thing looks at you, like it heard you casting whatever you did, but only briefly, and then it returns its attention back to the hole. Okay. That would be...
Yeah.
Gwyn. Where are you? You are on the ceiling. What would you like to do? You are relatively close to Reggie and this other creature, but obviously it's a different side of the wall.
Can I give some death from above? Pew pew.
Yeah, you can shoot it.
Again, locked and loaded for an extra bit of damage. And that's a mod 20. So
that hits.
Well, damage is damage. That's gonna be just 8. And I will.
Cool, that makes the number rather even.
I will move in the direction that everyone else is. Yeah.
Forward. I'll say you almost make it to the next door, but you're like 5 feet away from it, so you can't get through.
I mean, okay, even with my 40-foot movement rate.
What? Oh, never mind. Yes,
right, cool.
You can make it through a door.
Remember, I have monk speed. No
Sorry,
problem.
I forgot about that.
D4.
Stupid, fast Sonic. Yes, D4. 3. You end up popping into a door right next to Monero.
Where am I? Oh.
You're on the floor. And you also see this giant creature.
That's concerning.
Very. Writes down notes furiously.
Alright, that was Quinn. Ethan! What you doing?
So I was just going to look at everyone moving through the walls and just go, alright, I guess we're going through Mindfuck Central. Jesus. And, I'll go through the first door.
Roll me D4.
Got a 1, Chief.
I think that's the ceiling.
You're on the ceiling now.
Okay, that's all.
Do you want to move any further? You can move a little further.
I'll move what I can.
You'll get halfway to the next door. No, you don't go through a door again. You move close to, but not. You don't.
I didn't say I go through another door. I said I can't get to another door.
You can't. Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying I moved through again.
No, I know for a fact I can't.
Alrighty. Do you want to try shooting this thing? Because you could. You're a lot closer now. I'd say 30 feet.
There's still a bunch of weird geometry in the way?
Yes, but it's not as daunting now since you've got a better angle. Since you're closer.
Sure.
Okay, normal roll to hit if you are going to shoot
17?
it. That hits.
Let me double check that. 10 damage on the first shot.
We're only doing one action.
Oh, we're back to
Remember,
this?
because it's still technically not combat. I thought we were on it the whole time. You guys made the argument that his thing was multi-attack, so it was technically one thing. That's why I succeeded, but everyone else has only been doing like one.
Oh.
And a movement. Whatever, just do another. Okay. Fine. I don't care if it's going to be that confusing.
It's more the exception is confusing. No, you're good. You're good. I don't understand what their argument was, is the thing. I understand everything.
I don't either. I just let it go because it was less confusing to let it go.
Yeah, no, one action makes sense. We're not in combat, so we don't get all of our, special in-combat abilities and extra actions.
Well, the argument was that the attack action for me is the attack and the extra attack.
Yeah, it is for me too, but it makes sense that one action. You get one.
I mean,
well, the argument is that it counts as one action.
Right, but if the DM says this room is distorting and very disorienting, you're down to one action, that makes sense.
Oh, okay, I mean, I don't know.
I was saying that more as in we're not in true initiative combat.
I guess.
Which is fine.
Just to try and keep it concise instead of going through 15 different motions of attack.
Like, at that rate, we might as well just be in combat, but we're not.
Not yet.
Not currently. So, yeah, that's everything I can do.
There is a reason behind the madness. A little trust here would be nice.
I'm trusting you.
I am trusting you. I'm the one vouching.
I don't feel trusted.
I don't trust anybody.
Feel questioned at every corner, Jesus Christ. All right, next turn. RJ, what are you doing? This thing is staring at you. It doesn't like you.
It can't stare at me with its eyes.
Its head is aimed in your direction.
It's hearing at me.
It's listening to you. Yes,
yeah,
it's hearing at you.
Can I move up to it?
Yeah, you can. Yes, you'd be able to move right up to it if you want to.
All right.
That would be your full movement speed.
Stabby.
Go for it.
14 plus 7 is what, 22? So I think that's a hit.
Yes, that hits.
He's going to be taking 10 damage off that swing. I don't get the extra attack, yes?
That's how we're playing it.
If you're... Okay. I don't want to...
It's up to you, I'm asking.
She said no. She said we were doing one thing per person.
Okay, can I use my bonus action or no?
No.
No, she said one thing.
Okay.
You get movement and a thing.
All right, then. That's it.
Okay. This thing is right next to you, then. It is going to attack you back. Yeah, it's just going to lacerate. We're good. Does a 17, 18 hit you?
No. Because I'm going to use my reaction to buff my AC to 19, 20, 21.
Okay. So it bounces off your weird little shield thing, I guess.
Yep. Well, I would technically be using my blade to deflect it.
It doesn't move. Okay. So... Tyler, it's your turn again. You're at the end of this thing, but you're still on the right wall.
Run forward!
Running forward. I'm not having you run a roll a d4 this time. You eventually navigate your way to a door, enter through it, and you are now on the floor, having exited this door, and you are standing before this big thing that you had seen. It still pays you no mind, and you now hear whining from a dog. Sounds like dog whining.
Okay.
Yep, we are totally killing the family pets.
Baka's gonna go save Fuchi.
You're gonna what?
Baka's gonna go save the doggo.
We're gonna pause on that for a second because that means real initiative, and a couple of you are still not working through. We'll at least let Quinn and Matt get through their part so that you're not dying. I don't want to kill you. Thank you very much.
I don't want
I'm going to walk up to a door. Hey, Buck, let's go.
You end up right next to Baka, staring at this creature.
Yeah.
Quinn, you going through same? Okay, same thing. I'd be comfortable starting initiative with you guys if you want to do that now.
So
you three roll initiative.
Are we not rolling it? I mean, you can not roll it.
You're too far back. You can roll initiative for now.
Okay. So
I'm not going to until I'm at the end. So.
Alright, well, I'll roll.
Okay.
I don't want it to last that long. Okay. And it got. All right. 25 to 20.
21.
20 to 21.
20. I have 20.
Uh, 20 to 15. 15 to 10. Yeah, Quinn. 10 to 5. Tyler.
Yeah.
5 to 1.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed something.
What'd you get in initiative?
10, my bad.
Oh gosh, alright. It's fine. No, you're good. Tyler. And then the big boy. Alright, before we start that combat though. Ethan, what are you doing?
Can I make it to the next door?
Maybe shoot.
You can. You can make it to the next door and through a little bit. Roll me a d4.
Sure. A 1 again.
Is that ceiling?
I am still on the ceiling.
Again. So you're still on the ceiling. You're a little further ahead. You are definitely much closer to this other creature that Reginald has been fighting. If you would like to hit it, I will let you.
Yeah, Cyrus doesn't.
It ain't looking too hot.
Cool. I'll take a pot shot. 16?
16. Is this not playing it anymore? Jeez.
Oh, I think it's on whispers. I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to interact. It's reloading the whole queue, so it's back on the whispering.
Oh, God. Why? I didn't hear whispers at all.
Because I think Ruby's loop loops the entire queue, not loops whatever you put in front of it.
Okay, that's dumb. Hold on. I need you. What'd you get to hit?
16.
That hits, I believe. Yes, that hits.
Okie dokie. 9 points of damage.
Oh! God damn it!
He had 10, didn't he?
Yeah!
Oh well, that's how the dice fell.
It's at 1 HP now.
RJ can finish him off because RJ's next.
I'm just gonna let RJ go ahead and finish him off.
I'm gonna riposte him.
I'm not even gonna bother with the fancifulness. It's 1 HP, RJ. Just roll the hit.
Just roll the hit, and as long as you hit, you're fine.
I'm going to.
You could breathe on it, and it'll die.
I'm gonna do an unarmed strike. Riposte.
Here.
You're gonna punch it.
Mod 18. So
yeah,
I'm gonna take my prosthesis, just click it up, and just dunk.
its weird bented head just kind of like gets crushed down into it and it collapses. Are you moving forward at all? Because you didn't have to move.
Yeah.
All right, we'll say you make it to a door. Roll me a d4.
4.
4. You end up on the... Yep, you're still on the left wall. You're getting towards the end here. You can... Yeah, your movement's done. For this turn anyway. Righty. We're gonna go ahead and switch to...
Create a battle master. That's a chef.
Creepy battle music. Because we like creepy battle music. Creepy battle music is the fun stuff. Obey? Okie dokie. You 3 see this big old thing still pawing at the wall. It doesn't really seem interested in you. It really, really wants to get whatever's inside that hole that's making whining noises. What do you do?
There's a dog pawing at the hole.
Not a dog. Another one of those creatures, like a bigger version of the creatures that you had just seen.
Specifically the big one in the drawing?
Yeah, we could say that big, yep.
Okay.
So it's got like, okay, he's a big boy.
Maybe a little smaller than that, but it's bigger than the other ones.
Still classified as medium?
Bordering on large.
Okay.
How close is it?
It's about 20 feet away, but it's no longer rough terrain.
No longer rough terrain?
The weird extra stuff ended.
I'm gonna move up 10 feet, and then now it should be in range for me to use poison spray. My cantrip.
Okay.
So it needs to make a con 15 save.
I know I've heard this somewhere.
It's tormenting, epic, intense hybrid horror music mix.
Driving me crazy.
You may have, I don't know. I just picked it.
I think this music, this might be
scary
the
combat
in most horror trailers.
It rolled a natural 5.
A natural 5? Alright, so it's going to be taking a full 2d12 damage.
Ooh, spicy!
I rolled an 8 and a 1, so it's taking 9 damage.
9.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you keep giving me 1s?
Ethan, in the meantime, please roll me initiative. So it takes 19? 9?
No, 9.
9. Oh, that's 9. 9. What else?
18.
18. So that will put you... Cool beans. Alrighty. And is that all you're doing, Matt?
Give me a long move.
It's a bop.
I think that'll be all I'm doing for now.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Ethan, go ahead and move. If you want to.
I would like to. Just another d4?
Yes, sir.
4.
Hey!
You are still on the ceiling. Oh, no, wait. You're on the left wall.
Are we about done?
Yeah, you pop out right next to Reggie.
Christ, these things are ugly up close.
Wait, you're going to bed?
You are technically, I'd say 30 feet away from it, Ethan, if you wanted to try and shoot it.
Oh, I can see the big thing now?
Oh, yeah. You're at the end section of this space.
There's only one more door before you're actually at it.
Oh, okay.
You're going to bed now?
So we're in initiative, so we're using regular initiative rules now?
Yes, you can do as much as you want to.
Okay.
I'm going to need
so you said 30 feet from me? Just so I have that
yes.
right? 30 feet. Okay, so I'll mark it with Slayer's Mark as a bonus action. Let's see if I can hit it.
Alright, can you guys hear me or am I in the shadow realm?
I can hear you.
I have to go. My dad's feeling sick and he needs to drop me off, so.
Oh, okay.
Do we want to just pick up combat next
I can
time?
roll for you if you want, so you're
Alright.
good. I've got access to your sheet, I think.
Alright, yeah, just smash it with a hammer, divine smite, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Just hit it really hard.
And walk away from your screen. Just because I don't have the other setups ready.
Alright. There. Alright, walk away, I'm gonna mute.
Okie dokie. What were you doing, Ethan? Sorry.
Well, I'm missing my first attack because that's a 10. And I highly doubt this thing has that low of an armor class. So, I'm just going to move to my second attack and hope I can do a little better. Well,
they are spindly little shits, but...
I asked for a little better, and I got a little better. That's a 14.
That just hits?
Alright.
Yeah, dude, it's got 5 AC for 2,000 HP.
Oh, wouldn't that be just a shit? 14.
Next
piercing.
time on Prosperity.
14 damage?
14 piercing damage, yep.
Okie dokie.
Just wait until you guys fight the Lich.
We already did.
I consider doing the opposite, where it's like really high AC, but it's got like 2 hit points.
Quamba ding dong! What you doing, robot man?
I'd have to workshop that to make it fun.
It's a 30 to hit.
It's very big, but you're certain.
Yeah, it's big. You are not in its face yet. Would you like to be? Yes, you do not have restricted movement anymore, so I will go ahead and move you into its face. I'll move you right there.
Is there? Do I have any flanking angle?
Monk style. No, because Nair didn't move all the way up, so you're just you're with it by yourself.
Going with a flurry of blows. Flurry of blows. We're just gonna not talk about that one.
Flurry of blows.
Oh,
okay. Hi, kitten. Hello.
Okay, well I got one hit.
Come on up. Come on up.
20.
Come
I got 2
what did you roll?
And a 24.
Well, the 24 will definitely hit. I'll go ahead and roll damage.
8.
8 damage. Neat hell. Oh, fuck. I didn't do it in the right thing. You motherfucker. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. And with that, it would be the turtle's turn. Give me a second.
Just run and hit the thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rush up, and he will be flanking. And he's going to Warhammer Smash, so that is 17 plus 8. That definitely hits. 1d8 plus 1. 5. That would be 9. And take that off. Okay. 75. So that was Tyler's turn. Now we're doing the Bugga Bugga's turn. Okay, it feels you and Baka hit it, Rust Bucket, and it's not happy about that. So it's going to... We'll say it's going to try and hit you first. No, it's necrotic. Never mind. It's going to hit Baka. We're going to do attack. That does not hit. Well, not on the first one anyway, so it's going to take another attempt. That's a little better. What the fuck is your armor class? It just hit. Fuck. Damn. Cool. So you watch this thing's tail kind of reach up above it, similar to the picture in appearance, and it injects the tip of it right into Baka's shoulder, and he takes 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 piercing damage. Ooh, that's not good. Then he's going to turn to you, Rust Bucket. I told you he's a big motherfucker. And does a 17 hit you? Ooh. All right, so he tries to swing back around with his big serrated face knife thing, whatever the hell this is, and hit you, and it just kind of goes tink. And that is its movement, actions, whatever. We go back to the top of the list. RJ. Rage you nailed. You are still on the left wall, but you can certainly move.
Arrivederci.
You do not need to roll a d4 as you go through this door and you end up on the normal ground floor. And I'll say you'll be able to move up to just behind Nair. What would you like to do?
Can I get near the monster or no?
You used all your movement speed to end up just behind Onero, so you can shoot it if you want to shoot it. You have an angle on it that way.
How are you holding up, Reginald?
So you say that. Oh, hey, how you holding up, Reginald? Oh, I'm doing just fine. Lend me your shoulder for a moment now, would ye? And he's just gonna plop his prosthetic down on your shoulder.
I'll allow it, but make it useful.
And you just hear bolts and clicking, followed by the drawstring being pulled back. That is a 16 plus 7.
That hits.
23. Where's my D10? He's going to be taking 8 damage off the first shot.
Okay.
Second shot.
Next one.
20!
20, do that critical damage.
Alright, well, I'll find that later. Where's my other D10? I know it. Was it the only D10? Can you give me a D10 real quick? Thanks.
Sure. Each of your sets should have come with a D10.
No, I know I have multiple ones. I just don't have a bunch of them out. So that's 18 damage off the second shot.
18. Okay. Is that everything then?
Oh, there it is. That should be everything because I can't do anything else. Because I can't move and I did both my shots, so.
Matt, it is now your turn.
Okay. So I am going to cast Moonbeam, and then Wild Shape into Bear. Oh wait, did I use up all 3 of my... No, I still have 1 more. Okay. So I'm going to cast Moonbeam, and so that doesn't deal damage to them until their turn, but they're gonna have to make a con save when their turn starts.
I will try and remember that, but feel free to remind me if I am obviously forgetting, because I know I suck at that kind of thing.
I will definitely
and then you're wild
remember.
shaping?
Yes, I'm gonna become a brown bear again.
Alright, would you like to move up to this thing?
Yes, but I'm going to become the brown bear first because it has more moving speed than I do.
Duly noted.
So, I'm going to
say you
be
move
able
right
to
up
move.
to this.
Yeah, and then I can't attack or anything yet because I already used that.
Okay, you're all flanking it, so advantage is to be had. Ethan, you can move up.
I would like to.
You do not need to roll a d4. You end up on the floor again with everyone else, and you are standing right next to Reginald.
Okay, I am still going to keep my distance.
So I'm going to see you just kind of pop, and I'm going to go, oh, nice of you to join us. And I will duck down to make it easier for you to get a shot, so you don't have to shoot through me.
Much obliged.
Oh, you're next to each other. You're not behind him.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he was behind me, so.
No.
Anyway, I'm gonna get out of the way just to make it easier for him to get a shot off.
We'll say you both have the opposite corners of this thing.
Okay. How's this thing looking?
It's seen better days.
Okay.
It's not terrible, but it's seen better days.
Okay, then yeah, I think I am gonna Hunter's Mark this guy.
It's gonna see better days, man.
And then let's pull back that arrow. That's a miss.
What is it?
A nat 1 auto miss.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss. Oh boy. But you know what does hit? A 26.
Mm-hmm.
That absolutely hits.
Wonderful. So we at least get one little burst of damage here. Let's see what the dice have to say. So, 15 piercing.
That's a good chunk of damage right there. That's a good chunk of damage right there.
That's a lot of damage.
I mean, it's an okay amount for a single hit.
That's almost a desk.
That's a good chunk of damage. That's almost a desk.
Almost a desk.
I mean,
what?
That's Cyrus can do.
Are you doing anything else?
Let's see, I've moved, I did my bonus action. I think I'm gonna stay here. I kind of want to keep my distance from this thing.
Cool beans. That would make it Quinn's turn. Quinn.
Alright,
you were flanking.
Well, you know how that song and dance goes. We're gonna unload on this thing. That's a crit. It's actually with advantage. With the advantage, that was a nat 20 and a nat 1.
A nat 20 and a what?
One roll was a 20, the other was a 1. Both extremes. Remind me what you. Remind me what we're doing for crits.
Well.
Normal crits. So
normal crits. Because you raised the stink about my other ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Didn't raise a stink. I just.
Alright. So that that's a.
The stink was that if you could do it, they could do it, and you didn't like that idea, so it's fine. It's all good. We'll do normal crit.
11. And
11 damage.
Go in with the punch. And there we go. 21. And
21 to hit. 10. Yes, that does it. There. It ain't looking too hot there, Captain. Alright, Baka's gonna go ahead and squish it again. Just because I don't feel like being overcomplicated, and I just rolled a fucking nat 1, god damn it. Luckily, he's flanking, so I can do that again.
What
the fuck?
Was it another
nat
20?
It was a nat 20. Wait for doing nat 20. That was stupid. Okay, here we go. Where are you? There you are. Another. Yeah, this thing definitely is not looking hot at all. It's a stiff breeze may push it over. And with that, it is going to... That's a good idea.
Where is it?
Onero, make me a dex save.
Is it the creature's turn?
Yes, make me
It
a
needs
dex
to make
save.
a con save first.
Oh yeah, that's a 19.
Okay, so I think it takes half.
Okay.
20, and half of that is 10.
How do you want to do this?
It goes to move, and then the moonbeam just fucking eviscerates it. It's gone.
Okay, so it just kind of like a
like in fucking
moth
Smash
in
Ultimate
a
when
light
everything
trap.
gets
It just
it just Smash Ultimate
turns to ash in the air and just. Okay, that's cool. Now I don't have to play this music anymore. Hold on, let me pull up the other one. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? No,
I had a feeling that would happen, and I was so happy it did.
Good, as you should be. Let me just pull up this other one.
How much health did it have left?
It had 4 hit points left. It was going to attempt to use the rest of its hit points.
Not right now. Okay, so unless I rolled all ones, it was going to die.
We're gonna wrap up with this then. As that thing just fucking eviscerates itself, it all becomes a little quiet, and you hear more of that whining. It's a little quieter now, though. What would you all like to do?
Go to the doghouse.
Follow the source of the whining.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
Whining.
Are you just gonna stick your hand in, or?
No.
Somebody shine a light.
Is it painted on the wall, or is there a?
The doghouse is painted on the wall, but there's an actual hole in the wall where the entrance would be. It's like the little dome.
Can I try to shine a torch in there?
You can.
Okay, I will.
Going to.
Okay, you hear a panicked bark when you do that, and you see a little white dog curled into the corner in the back of this thing.
Yeah, I'll pull the torch back and Cyrus is gonna look over and shove near forward. Just talk to it. You can talk to animals, right?
Yeah. Can I have the torch?
There you go.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk up to the doggo, and I'm going to talk to it telepathically, so that it can respond.
I believe that requires...
Okay. What are you saying to it telepathically?
Hey, how hurt are you?
I'm not hurt at all. I just was scared of the big creature. It and its friends trapped me in here. Who are you?
Well, we took care of the creatures. We're here on business. When was the last time you saw your owners?
Quinn left. Hold on.
No,
that was Tyler. It was Tyler.
Oh,
Quinn,
Tyler.
Is your
I think somebody
okay?
shut.
Quinn shifted
I think Tyler's computer got shut.
It auto disconnects.
Okay.
No, I literally saw his camera point at the wall and then...
Do you want to fuck with the overlay or just take it out?
You could let it be jank and turn the thing on so the Groovy Bot shows up so that everyone's at least in a slot. Jank,
but we're almost done.
Okay. Alright, so hello, I'm now whatever character is here.
Still the same.
I am not the DM anymore.
Same spot map.
Oh, never mind. Oh,
nice.
So what? Groovy's the DM? Ethan's the DM?
You're Ethan, and Ethan is Tyler.
Oh, business as usual.
You're in your normal spot.
You've been usurped.
Okay.
Where am I?
So when was the last time you saw
you
your
also
owners,
notice... Hold on. You notice since you're able to get a better look at this dog for longer that it is a bright, white, small dog, and it has a marble in its right eye.
Oh.
That looks familiar.
So, I'm going to lean
by
in.
any chance... No, you're not in there.
I'm not in there, but I can lean down to look.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's adorable.
Yeah. I'm going to lean down to look. I'm going to see the marble for the eye and go, are you in cahoots with that fucking cat?
Are you and that cat? Stop it.
Shut the fuck up.
He's kind of panting. And,
okay, so what's the name of the cat again?
Matt, you hear cat? Cat? Where?
The cat's name is Orion, I believe.
Oh yeah, was it Orion?
Yes. I believe so.
Yes, it was Orion.
I'm gonna telepathically ask the dog, do you by any chance know Orion?
Orion. Cat?
Yeah, he is a cat. Maybe he.
Friend. I know Orion. I haven't seen him in a while. We're not exactly friends.
Well, I know where he is. We're here on business. Do you know what's going on here? Are you aware of what's going on?
Bad things. Bad things.
Congratulations.
You need to find Felix.
Yes, that is exactly who I was about to ask you about. Can you take us to him?
He kind of just, looks down at his paws in thought and then looks back up to you. I can try.
Okay, before we set off, do you have any, special abilities or something?
Yes. He does not go any further into specifics. Yes.
I'm just gonna go, okay.
He answered the question.
But let's get
and
going.
Then,
I'm not gonna go further.
He stands up and you see him turn around and he grabs something in his mouth and then walks out. I didn't draw it because I'm stupid, but there's a bright red collar around his neck. I don't know if you want to look at the little nameplate on it.
Yeah, I'll look at the nameplate.
It says Toby.
Oh.
And dear Lord God, I hope you get the reference because it's kind of...
I'm fairly sure I do, Tobiscus.
Okay, think about the room you were just in.
Toby.
MC Escher.
It's a reference.
Toby.
So
is this an art reference? Because I'm not familiar with that many.
It's a labyrinth reference.
Labyrinth.
Oh,
the baby's name from the movie.
A decade.
Oh,
the baby's name from the movie Labyrinth was Toby.
Oh, yes, it was. Anyway, so I'm just gonna walk out. I'm just gonna
anyway.
So Toby knows might know where Felix is. So we're gonna follow.
You hear him bark through the thing in his mouth, and you notice that it's a bone. And he kind of tilts his head, and two things fall out of it. It was hollow in the middle. A weird, thin, square object that has weird indents on the one side, and a small key.
I'm going to pick up both. What does the key look like? Is it just a normal key?
The small key is just a normal, basic key.
Alright, so I'm gonna propose that we head back.
I'm gonna ask to look at the square object.
Yeah, sure.
Go
I'll
ahead.
hand it to you.
You can pick it up.
Yeah, is this because there was the one square lock, does this seem like...
That's what I'm assuming it goes to.
It looks like it would fit in there, but it doesn't look big enough.
It's a piece.
Oh, it's a piece, okay.
Okay, so we're doing...
And that would be my guess, is it's a piece.
I'll say, anybody want to hang on to this?
I will.
Alright, so I'll hand it back to you.
good.
He kind of like follows up next to you and like wags his tail like he's ready to come with. He is not going anywhere.
Do you know how to go through these doors? I'm gonna ask him obviously telepathically, so nobody hears me asking this. But do you know how these doors work? Are you good?
Not really, but I can try and help, and he'll go ahead and toddle off ahead of you.
No, I am going to ask if he is fine with being put on a leash so that we don't lose him.
You're not going to lose him. I'll say you do end up going through another weird path, but you all eventually end up making your way back to where you were before. Without a vent, there's no more creatures anywhere.
Right. Ooh,
and we will go ahead and stop it there. Unless you guys want to keep going.
Nervously.
I think we're good, especially since we don't have Tyler.
Yeah.
I am with it. All right.